You know what cracks my egg? Mountain Dew.
Wait, stop the film,
I can't do that, Senor Archie. I'm filming this right now. Oh my god, Archie, what is your problem?
Hold on, Big Brother Tonto, just let me get onto the camera. Oh, hi everybody, I'm Archie, in case you didn't know, I've been doing videos for 6 years now. Anyway, move over, big boy.
Don't call me Big Boy, that's just some weird nickname.
Well, whatever. Anyways, I can't believe you're doing this, your first episode, complaining about Mountain Dew.
Well, yeah, and your problem is?
That's my favorite soda, man, and you're like complaining about it?
Why are you stuttering?
Because I'm mad. I'm an Angry Bird, of course. And so are you.
Me too, senor. Shut up, Jose.
Hey.
But, come on, Archie. It's the first episode of Cracks My Egg. Can I just, like, talk about it?
Okay. But if you say anything that's, like, too mean, you know what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna beat you up, right?
No, I'm gonna beat you up.
Yeah, right. Anyway, hey, Jose, can you give me an example of what Mountain Dew is?
Yeah, sure thing, senor.
Oh, what do you know? It's right over here. Here you go, Big Brother Tonto. I'm just gonna, have this hand right here, drop it down to you. There you go. Thank you very much, hand. But you told me to do it, senor. Well, you technically didn't do crap, so shut up. And get behind the camera. Okay, senor. Okay, look at this right here. I mean, yeah, it's got a little bit of red on it, which I love red because it's my favorite color, as you could tell. But, it has a lot of green on it, and I don't like the color green, because it's not a creative color.
I'm green, you know, that's why I like it.
Okay. Well, I guess that makes two of us. That's probably why I like Dr. Pepper as well, because that's, like, dark red, and I'm, like, dark red and stuff. Even though my spots are, like, purple, I still haven't gotten rid of those pimples. Like, these are the same exact pimples that I've had for 6 years, man. Can't get rid of them.
Okay, but what makes green not a creative color?
Well, haven't you watched Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared?
But those are just, like, YouTube videos, man. Like, they don't, like, they're not telling you that it's a creative color or anything. Like, it's just, like, for entertainment purposes and for, people to make, like, theories off of.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do theories on that.
People do theories on everything.
Yeah, but anyway, time to, complain some more about Mountain Dew. Let me just look at the back. Let me show you all those nutrient facts. Look at that crap! I mean, 170 calories, man. Like, I'm already fat enough, and I don't need anything to make me even more fat.
I gotta say something to oppose that comment. Dr. Pepper is also, pretty unhealthy, too. It's probably got a lot of calories as well.
Probably not as much as Mountain Dew, I'd probably say.
Yeah, I can't argue with you on that, because we don't have a Dr. Pepper with us.
Yeah, we don't have any Dr. Pepper right now in this house. But, let me look here. It's got 0 grams of total fat, which I will give it, some points for that. 60 milligrams of sodium. I don't like salt. I don't know why, but it's just, it's just garbage. I don't want, to get my tongue burning.
Salt doesn't make your tongue burn. Unless you were a snail.
Yeah, which I'm not a snail, I'm a bird. Actually, on second thought, I kind of like salt. I'm sorry, I take that comment back. Should I stop recording this, senor? No, Jose, keep filming this. I don't care. We're doing this with one take. Just like we usually do. Anyway. Let's see, 46 grams of total carbohydrate. Yeah, this thing's got a lot of carbs. I'm gonna knock some points for that. 46 grams of sugars. Oh my god, one of the most unhealthiest pop ever.
Walmart has a version that's more unhealthier than that.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. It's got, like, I think 53 grams of sugars.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm going to Walmart. I'm gonna go, try and remove mountain... What do they call it there?
They call it mountain lightning.
Okay. I'm just gonna go there. I'm just gonna boycott Walmart until they get rid of that stuff. Goodbye.
Well, since he's not gonna be drinking this, I'm gonna drink me some of this. Whoa, boy! Oh yeah, I cannot wait to do me some stuff that Archie does, which is me.
Okay, let me drop the camera down here, senor.
Well, senors, senoras, senoritas, aliens, dogs,
whatever you are out there, I guess we're done with this first episode. So if Big Brother Tonto was here right now, he would have said, what do you guys want for him to complain about in the next episode? Feel free to put that in the comments down below. So yeah, I think I gotta go, senor. Yeah, adios. May the 4th be with you. Yes, I know. We're only like 2 episodes in and we're already doing a special. But hey, I wanted to talk about this for like forever. Heck, even in the original like Cracks My Egg episode from like, ABM2, I even wanted to talk about this topic. And hey, since today is the 40th anniversary of Star Wars, I might as well talk about it now. So, what cracks my egg? The original versions of episodes 4, 5, and 6 not being on DVD. That's what cracks my egg. And let me talk a little bit about this. Well, for some reason, ever since, 1997, where we had all those, 20th anniversary special editions, where, a lot of changes have happened, like, including, like, Han shot first, all that kind of bull crap. But, sorry, I wasn't in the camera. But, yeah, I mean, those are okay and all. I mean, I don't mind those changes. I mean, some of them are, like, really pointless. Like, there's a scene in episode 4 where, like, they show, like, Obi-Wan, using the Force on a stormtrooper. But in the newer version, there's, like, a big, giant CGI monster blocking the way, so you don't really see how the Force is used. Like, what's up with that? That is bird crap. So yeah, that's one of my main complaints about the special editions. Other than that, like, I don't really care too much about them. But what I do care about is them not releasing the original versions on DVD. Like, what the heck? Oh God. Okay, sorry about that. What was I gonna say? I'm sorry. This whole fall thing has, like, maybe forget my line. Oh yeah. Now I remember what I was gonna talk about. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's probably people out there that want to, like, see, like, what Star Wars was like before 1997 or something like that. Like, come on. Like, ever since then, like, they have not released the original versions on, like, DVD or any home media format. Well, although there was a DVD release of them, like, in 2006 or whatever, but they were in poor quality, so yeah, I want some good quality ones. If you could do that, Lucasfilm. I mean, I don't even know why they're not even doing it. Like, is there a reason why you guys are doing this? I mean, come on. Like, oh man, I'm so like disappointed about this. Like, I don't even have much else to talk about. Like, I'm just disappointed. And I mean, look at Steven Spielberg with E.T. I mean, yeah, he made a 20th anniversary version. But at least, like, he's released the original version, like, on home media as well. I mean, why can't, like, Lucasfilm do the same thing with Star Wars? Like, come on! Like, ow, sorry. Man, that was the second time I did that in this episode. Anything else I want to talk about that's, like, negative about Star Wars? I guess that's kind of about it. I don't really have much else negative to say about, like, one of the most popular movie franchises of all time. But, yeah, I think that might be about it for this episode. Put in the comments below, like, what topic I should talk about in the next episode. So, yeah, so see you all later. May the 4th be with you, and release 4, 5, and 6, the original versions on DVD, please! You know what cracks my egg? Hypocrites. And, for those of you, people that are, like, younger than 13 that are watching YouTube, okay, first of all, why are you under 13 and watching YouTube? Secondly, if you, don't know what the word hypocrite is, let me give you, like, a word example. Like, say, for example, there is somebody that says, oh, I hate blonde people, but then, they're blonde themselves. And they're saying it. See? That's what being a hypocrite is. And, I'm just joking around, saying under 13, yeah. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of under 13 people that do use YouTube. I wouldn't be surprised if some of our fans were like that. I would not be surprised. But, Anyway, I am getting off topic here. We're talking about hypocrites, right? That's right, senor. Okay, good. Any other examples I have? Okay, there's this one example I have. It's a personal example. It's a cousin of mine. I don't remember his name, but it's been a while. It's been like a year since I've met him. He used to be a fan of the Angry Video Game Nerd, aka James Rolfe. That's his name, right? Is it Jose? I'm pretty sure it is, Senor Big Brother Tonto. Yeah, it's kind of a weird last name, don't you think? I mean, Rolfe, when I think of Rolfe, I think of that one character from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Can you just get on the topic, Senor? Hey, this is my show, I talk whatever I want. Okay, anyway, sorry for, this guy right here interrupting the video. But yeah, James Rolfe did a video, not as the Angry Video Game Nerd, just as himself. He said that he wasn't gonna go see the Ghostbusters reboot because, he didn't like the trailer or something. But, yeah, this so-called, this cousin of mine that I have not seen in a year, he says, like, I hate James Rolfe now because, he's judging the Ghostbusters reboot based on the trailer. You can't judge movies on trailers. But that cousin of mine that I have not seen in a year is technically a hypocrite because he does not want to see Sing, that new Illumination Entertainment movie that came out a couple months ago. He didn't want to see this movie because, the design of the characters, like, oh my god, they look so hideous. Which, yeah, it's kind of true. I'm not a big fan of, the character designs for Sing, but you can't really judge a movie based on, its, art design. I mean, it's the story that really matters about movies. And story, characters, humor, if it's comedy, suspense, if it's, action, or superheroes like, Batman, that type of stuff. But yeah. Yeah, the story in movies, really matters. It's not like, the visual designs, although that is nice and all. It's mostly the story. But, yeah. Oh yeah, and he also didn't want to see Zootopia either for some reason. I don't even know why. I haven't got a chance to see it yet because I've been busy with all this stuff, like filming the show for an example. Technically, I'm filming Senor. Shut up. Okay, I'm gonna think of one more example of hypocrites before I end this episode. Any other examples of hypocrites? Hypocrites. Wait, I got one, Senor. What is it, Jose? Well, there was that one time where, oh yeah, where you were complaining about a fat guy that we met at McDonald's, but that's a hypocritical move on yourself because you're fat yourself. You're saying I'm fat? Well, it's true, Senor. Look at the mirror. Are there any mirrors around here? Yes, Senor, there's one, way over there. Okay, I'll go check. Well, I'll tell you what, Jose. My head's big. You see this white thing right here? This, pale-looking thing right here? That's my body. That's not your body, Senor. That's like a hand controlling you. What? Yeah. Wait, are you kidding me? So, technically, I'm not moving? Yeah, that's right, Senor. Well. Okay, that about ends the episode. I'm gonna go rethink about my life. Because, I don't know. Not realizing that most of my movements are being controlled by this big thing right here that's grabbing my brain right now. So, what do you guys think, I should, talk about in the next episode? Feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I know that people have not been commenting on these videos about suggesting topics to me for talk about, but just in case you want to see a topic talked about in this series at some point, just let me know. Just let good old Big Brother Tonto know. So yeah, see you all later. I'm gonna go rethink my life now. My god, there's a hand controlling me. Well, somebody had to tell him. Well, at least you made a comment on that picture. That's kind of good enough. Oh crap, I'm on camera. Sorry about that, folks. Hello, I am Big Brother Tonto. Welcome to another episode of Cracks My Egg, where, of course, I talk about stuff that, cracks my egg or, really bothers me. But, yeah, is the camera? Okay, there we go. It's back to normal. So yeah, I've kind of been looking at this, this fan art, picture that, of course, the Character Workshop himself, did for somebody on, DeviantArt. But, yeah, I mean, this person that he did a picture for, she at least, gave it a comment, but, she didn't favorite it or anything. I mean, she hasn't favorited anything from him in, like, a year, basically. So, yeah. So, looking at this kind of makes me want to do a video talking about, like, what kind of cracks my egg a little bit. Or cracks, the Character Workshop's egg a little bit, if he has an egg. I kind of doubt he does. But, I'm getting off topic. But, yeah, so what kind of cracks our egg a little bit. If you do something nice for somebody, like, some fan art or whatever, whether it's, like, funny or, interesting or whatever that, like, it kind of cracks my egg, and, Character Workshop's egg, too. That, a person, like, doesn't either, like, pay attention to it or, just doesn't give it enough, like, notice or whatever. But, I mean, at least one little thing is nice, like maybe a comment or a favorite. I mean, you can do both if you want. I mean, that'll be extra nice. But, yeah, I mean, it kind of bothers me a little bit, that, people don't, just, pay attention to that kind of stuff. Like, they just don't, like, give it some notice or whatever. But, they probably have the reasons for it. At the same time, like, they're probably, like, too busy to, like, pay attention to, like, some low-quality artwork. I mean, look at this crap. Hold on, let me scroll it up a little bit. Like, see, look at that right there. Yeah, that's not the best quality, I know. It was made using crayon, which is, like, kind of a low, kind of media of art. But, it's drawn decently. I mean, the character on there, Stingy from Lazy Town, of course, he was a meme at one point. He's drawn decently. I mean, in the Character Workshop's art style, and then there's the character that was made into a piggy bank. So yeah. So I mean it's kind of funny, I mean, a little bit. I wouldn't say like it's Monty Python hilarious, but yeah. I mean, it was interesting. I mean, she at least gave it a comment. I mean it's the first comment that we've gotten on a picture we did for her in like a year. So, it was nice to see. It was nice to see. But, yeah, I mean, all the other stuff that we've done for her, recently, I mean, she hasn't really, paid attention to it. Like, yeah, but, if you watch this video, like, don't go after this person, don't say, oh, you didn't pay attention to, the Character Workshop's, you fan art of you, what kind of monster are you, like, ugh. No, don't do that. Like, I don't want to cause, like, any controversies or anything. Like, I don't want to cause any trouble or anything like that. Like, I don't want to cause trouble, even if I accidentally do. Like, I didn't mean to cause it or anything. Like, that's what we do around here. We don't try to cause trouble. So, yeah. So, don't attack this person because, she didn't pay attention to, our low-quality artwork. Not, my low-quality artwork, because I can't draw, because I don't have any arms that... By the way, I'm gonna get off topic here for a few minutes, but, like, maybe just 1 minute, but, speaking on the topic of, like, birds and artwork, how can Larry do artwork? Like, he doesn't have arms either. How can he do artwork? I'm gonna call for him. Larry! Hey, Larry! Hey, Big Brother Tonto. What do you want? Yeah, you're an artist, right? Yes, I do artwork. How can you draw, or paint, or whatever you do, without any arms? Well, I use my beak, of course. Well, that's kind of stupid of me. Yeah, it kind of fits in with your name pretty well. Yeah, sadly it does. As well as Tonto, too. Like, my younger brother, yeah, he kind of gets, mad whenever somebody makes that reference. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll see you around, Big Brother Tonto. I gotta, go back to doing artwork with my beak, of course. Yeah, see you, Larry. Great. Now, I just forgotten what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. Fan art and people not paying attention to it. Okay, that's the topic of this video. So yeah, I mean, it kind of bothers me a little bit. Bothers the Character Workshop even more. But, yeah, stuff like that happens. Like, you do something nice for somebody and, there's a good chance that they won't, reply back. Or just, yeah, don't give it enough recognition. So, yep, kind of saddens me. Not completely, but it kind of saddens me a little bit. But, yeah, I kind of wanted to get this out of the way. I don't know if the Character Workshop himself will do a video about it. Probably on the other game's channel, but, not on this channel. Maybe he'll personally do a video about it. I highly doubt it, unless this, this gets enough attention where he actually wants to do it. Hopefully not too much attention, but, yeah, just want to get this out of the way. Just don't really like it. But I don't have anything, too much against it. Like I said before, they're probably busy or something. They got better things to do than to look at, mediocre fan art that somebody's made for them. They've got other stuff going on in their lives, I mean, Tyler, the Character Workshop, he has other stuff going on in his life too, so that's why he hasn't been able to do as many YouTube videos recently, or as many artwork as he usually does in the past, because of, work and all that other stuff. And plus we were on vacation last week too, so that's another reason. But, yeah, so, like I said for the umpteenth time, it bothers me. I do kind of wish they give it a little bit more recognition, not a whole lot, but a little bit more, like a comment or a favorite, anything like that. But, yeah, but that's the way the world works, I guess. You're not gonna get everything you want, so that's probably gonna be the case here. So, yep, just want to get this out of the way. This has been another episode of, Cracks My Egg, fourth episode in a row, and, nobody has, suggested topics for me to talk about in the video, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So, leave a comment below, asking me what you want me to talk about in another video. So, yeah, so this is Big Brother Tonto, and signing out. So, talk to you later. Ow!
I'm happy. I'm showing my teeth. Oh my god, I'm laughing so much that tears are coming out of my eyes. Oh my gosh, I'm happy again. I'm even more happy. I'm happy, and I'm sweating at the same time. Oh my god, this is hilarious.
Hey, what up?
Oh man, look at this. Oh my god, it's such a wonderful day out. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh my gosh, you're making me blush.
Hey, I'm smiling.
Look, no hands. I am an angel.
I got nothing else to say. Oh, what am I doing with my life? What's going on top of me? Hey, you want to do something tonight?
No, man. I don't want to be with you. Oh, man. I'm going through a lot in life. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Ah, relaxing.
What's going on over here?
Oh, man. I'm pretty exhausted. I have just had enough with life.
Yeah, pretty much that's how I've had enough of you guys being around here, and the fact that you're being made into a movie, for crying out loud. Oh, man, this is just terrible. Well, I don't really have nothing else. I can't talk right now. Well, I don't really have much else to say. I don't like emojis. I don't know why they're getting a movie. So, yeah, that's it. Turn the camera off, Jose. But, senor, that episode wasn't, very long. I don't care. Turn the camera off right now. What are you gonna do about it, senor? Well, give me the camera. Oh! We're about to go live in 10 seconds, senor. Oh, dear God. I'm all out of ideas for, new episodes of Cracks My Egg, man. What can I do? What should I do? Oh, my gosh.
Hey, guys.
Hold on, let me just get a position right here. Okay. Oh, hey, Leroy. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I know, Fo. But anyways, I got an idea for a new episode of your Cracks My Egg series.
Really? What is it?
Are you recording, Jose? Yes, I am, Senor Leroy. What's your idea? I say, how about we do a new episode based on the English language?
The English language? What's wrong with the language that we speak?
Well, Fo, you see, about a while ago, I was on Instagram, chatting with my girl, of course, and
I pronounced her name wrong, apparently. What do you mean? I used to pronounce her name as Marcia because, that's how it looks, but she told me it was pronounced Marcia. What? Hold on, fo. Let me spell her name for you. M-A-R. Okay. C-I-A. M-A-R-C-I-A. Yeah, that does look like it's pronounced Marcia to me. Yeah, but it's not. It's pronounced Marcia. Wait, if it's Marcia, shouldn't it be spelled like M-A-R-S-H-A instead? That's what I was thinking, fo. Like it doesn't make any sense. Alright, Leroy. You convinced me enough. Alright, guys. You know what cracks my egg? The English language. Yeah, there you go, fo. I'm just gonna sit beside here to look good and all. Okay. So yeah. Let me tell you about, my main complaint about the English language. Some words look like it's pronounced one way, but in reality, they're pronounced another. Like, let's take baloney for an example. Like, in reality, it's pronounced baloney, but when you really look at it, it's spelled B-O-L, I'm sorry, I don't know how to spell it right, but I know it ends with a G-N-A, but, yeah, doesn't it look like it's supposed to be pronounced like Bologna or something? Like, yeah, what the heck's up with that? Yeah, fo, I don't know why they do that. Like, they make a word look like something, but in reality it's something else. Yeah, what's another one? What's another word that looks like it's pronounced one way, but it looks like it's another? Let me try to think here. See if I can use any references. Oh wait, I got an idea. Here, Master Hand, bring over, what's on the charger right now. Fo, you almost killed me with that! Well, anyway, okay, there it is. Now, look at this thing right here. It's called a phone. It's, spelled P-H-O-N-E. Like, since when does a P and an H make an F noise? Like, shouldn't it be pronounced like P-hone? P-hone or something? Like, what makes it pronounced like that? I'm gonna need to look this up later, but I can't do it right now because we're filming. But, yeah, okay, Master Hand, you can take that phone back. Or, P-hone, as I'm gonna call it from now on. Yeah, that's gonna be a new thing. Hashtag P-hone. Okay, next word to talk about. You got any ideas, Leroy? Not that I can think of, fo. Alright, I'm just gonna try and think of, like, our own names and see. Oh, wait, I got one. Jose. Me, senor? You're gonna put me into this? Yeah, it's spelled J-O-S-E. Doesn't it look like it's supposed to be pronounced like Joe's or Josie or something? Yeah, sure does, fo. But it's not pronounced like that, senor. Well, it looks like it should be. I mean, what the heck makes it, like, pronounced Jose and not Josie or Joe's? Well, it's probably the little symbol by the E. Wait, there's a symbol by an E in your name? Yeah. Hold on, let me look at the keyboard real quick. Yeah, I'm watching a Stone 1 video, by the way. Giving him a free plug here. But, yeah, let me look at the keyboard here. Okay, there's the letter E. Is there, like, any symbols with the E with a little, symbol over it? No, there isn't. So, yeah, that doesn't make any sense, man. Like, what is up with that? I know I keep saying this throughout the whole video, but there are just some words in English. Well, actually, senor, my name isn't even English, it's Spanish. What? Just shut up. Sorry. Okay, but I think that's all I have to say about the English language, like, in terms of pronunciations. Like, some words look like they should be pronounced one way, but in reality they're the other. But, yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. But, yeah, so that's about it for this episode. Thank you, Leroy, for guest starring in this episode, even though you didn't have much to say. Well, yeah, fo, the only thing I really
did was just gave you the idea to begin with.
Yeah, thank you for that. And, yeah, stay tuned for more episodes. Put in the comments below if you want about what things I should rant about next. And yeah, this is Big Brother Tonto saying, I am big, I got purple pimples, I got wrinkles, I got a unibrow, I got 2 black eyes. Well, they're not really black, they're like violets, but yeah, so, see you later.
Well, that was a little awkward, senor. Yeah, Fo, he should really, like, write his endings, a lot better. Well, senor, this series in general is improv. All of our videos are basically improv for the most part. Yeah, I do kind of agree with you, Fo. With the exception of that one video where, we made, like, a remake of 3D movie, but with just, like, Google translated, like, text. Yeah, senor. Anyways, see you later, Leroy. Yeah, see you later, Josie. My name is Jose, senor. Dear God.
Hello, everybody. This is Big Brother Tonto here once again for another episode of Cracks My Egg. And yes, I have a nest now.
That's not a nest, senor. That's a blanket.
I don't care, Jose. I'm using it to lay my eggs on.
But you're a male.
So? Is that a problem?
It's a problem, senor, because it's not possible for a male to have babies.
Okay, shut up, Jose. But anyways, back on topic. You know what really cracks my egg? Halloween.
Wait.
Wait, who the heck are you?
I am Bart Simpson. Who the heck are you?
I'm Big Brother Tonto, of course. What are you doing on my show?
Well, anyways, I already know who you are, Big Brother Tonto. But I was just messing around with you. But, anyways, back onto my point. I've came here to tell you to not do this episode.
Wait, not do this episode? What are you talking about? You're ruining a live broadcast.
This is live?
Not really. I'm just messing around with you, too.
Oh, ha. Okay. But yeah, the reason why you can't do this episode is because it's not Halloween anymore.
It's not Halloween anymore. What day is it?
Well, when I first found out about this, it was November 1st, and now apparently for some reason it's 2 days later, and now it's November 3rd.
Oh my gosh. So you're telling me that there's not going to be a Halloween special with Cracks My Egg this year?
No.
Dear God. Oh man, I wanted to talk about Halloween so bad.
Yeah, I apologize. It's because of all the delays that, like, our creator, of course, is putting on this kind of stuff.
Delays? Delays? Bart, you just gave me an idea.
An idea?
Yeah, for a new episode.
Oh, cool. Oh man, I think I'm gonna leave. See you later.
Whatever. But anyways, do you know what cracks my egg? Delays. And I mean video delays. I'm not talking about, like, traffic delays or airplane delays or whatever. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about delays in terms of videos. Like, you say, like, oh, I'm gonna be uploading this video on this certain day. But, like, you ended up, like, not uploading it on that specific time or day. And then you said, oh, don't worry, I'll promise next time. But then again, you don't do it. And yeah, it just really bothers me. I mean, look at the character workshop for an example. Look at this channel in general. Like, Tyler promised twice that there will be a video on a certain date. And guess what happened twice? It didn't happen. I know, right? Like, he said that TCW's Puppets Season 5 premiere was going to be in September, but it never happened because he doesn't have a movie editing software yet. And he also said this whole Halloween thing he had going on was supposed to be, like, the last 3 weekends of Halloween. Not Halloween. The last 3 weekends of October. But that never happened either. Like, although he eventually did upload them. But still, they weren't what he said. Like, oh gosh. I would talk more, but that's probably about it. I just don't like video delays. I wish Tyler would stop delaying videos. Like, it just really bothers me. I don't think I have much else to talk about. Let's end the episode right here. But, senor, this episode's pretty short. I don't give a crap, Jose. I've uploaded shorter videos before. Remember the emoji episode? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, senor. Yeah. So, this is Big Brother Tonto, and see you later. Woo! wait! I got something to say to you. Oh my god, why do random people keep coming into my goddamn video? I'm very sorry, but my name is Lorax. I don't know if you've ever met me, but I'm a character from TCW. If you know what that is, oh yeah, the other show on this channel. Yeah, that hasn't had there hasn't been an episode on that in like, you know, more than half a year, so I'm gonna announce that like we're gonna be making a spin-off every Monday called Mindful Mondays. Oh, is it gonna be delayed at all? Not that I know of. So when is it coming out? If it is coming out. It's supposed to come out next Monday, November 6th. Are you sure? Yeah. Positive? Yes. Negative, positive? That's a double negative. Wait, what? Oh my god, you just hurt my brain. Okay, anyways. But yeah, just like what the Lorax said, TCW's Mindful Mondays, a new spin-off, is coming out this Monday. If at all. Yeah, don't worry, I will make sure it comes out. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you could trust me more than you could trust, you know, Tyler, so... Yeah, so stay tuned for that, and I think I'm gonna be going, man. I'm gonna go, like, look at the trees outside, even though I know it's cold outside. Okay, whatever. So that's about it for Cracks My Egg. Put in the comments down below what you want me to talk about in the next episode, and this is Big Brother Tonto saying I'm gonna start trying to lay eggs. Oh my god! Oh, I feel one coming. I feel one coming. Senor, I don't think you're gonna get an egg out. What makes you say that, Jose? I keep telling you, Senor, you're a male. Whatever. You know what? I'll just do the egg laying later. Later, not later. What the frick? Anyways, see you guys later. I'm out. I might as well have to clean that off, because I think Big Brother Tonto took a crap on it instead of trying to lay eggs on it like he said he would. Hey. Big Brother Tonto. What? What do you want? Are you ready to do the, Christmas episode of Cracks My Egg? You know what? I'm gonna cancel that idea. Why? What's going on now? First you canceled the Halloween idea, now you're canceling the Christmas one? What's going on with you? Okay, I have a different reason this time for the Christmas one. That's because something bad happened recently. What? Is the new Star Wars movie out today? No, that's not even a bad thing. Like, I'm actually gonna go see that, like, at some points. I don't know when, but... How is that even bad? I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry to ask, but what's the problem? Well, if you must ask the problem, have you heard, the news about Angry Grandpa passing away? Not really. How come? What, have you, do you not watch his videos? No, I'm not even subscribed to him. Oh my gosh, man, you gotta see that video, man. It's like, pretty depressing. It's like, you know, Michael, his son, his youngest son, you know, talking about, you know, his death and, you know, thanking, you know, the fans for, like, you know, sticking around to watch the videos and whatnot, but, yeah, it's really sad, and I don't know, I'm just not in the mood to make a Christmas episode because of that. This Christmas isn't gonna be merry without him. Come on, Big Brother Tonto, I mean, like, people die all the time, like, it's not a big deal. Well, okay, you got a point there, but still, you know, it hurts to see somebody that you like a lot as an entertainer or whatever, and, you know, see them go away. I mean, look at last year, we had, like, you know, dozens of, like, different people die. Like, Gene Wilder, Prince, what's her face? Carrie Fisher, yeah, I mean, there's a lot. I mean, there hasn't been as many celebrity deaths this year, but yeah, I'm gonna have to say, in my opinion, Angry Grandpa was probably the biggest in my heart. Okay, so is that what cracks your egg? Yes, and I see you have a camera there, so if you want to make this as, like, I don't know, episode 8 of Cracks My Egg, like, go ahead, I don't even care. But I might as well say one thing. To Michael, if he's watching this, which there's like a 99% chance that he won't, but if you're watching this, hopefully you and the rest of the Green family do okay from all this stuff, and yeah, hope you guys, you know, have a Merry Christmas, you know, I'm sure I don't even know what else to say. I can't think of much else to say. I mean, but yeah. So if any of you guys who are subscribed to our channel have not seen Angry Grandpa yet, like I would suggest go watching his videos. It will really help them a lot. You know, get this guy attention. I mean, like Angry Grandpa though, he was kind of a big deal. You know, he has like 3.5 million subscribers. He's a pretty popular YouTuber. So yeah, I would say go watch his videos. Like support the channel. Even after, his death. So, to keep his legacy go on, because, icons, even though they die, technically, inside of us, like, right here, they don't. They will always be in our minds, they will always be in our hearts. Like, they'll be inside us, even though they're not around physically anymore. So, yeah. So, watching these videos will support the channel, and yeah, so go watch his videos if you haven't. I mean, they're pretty entertaining. But, yeah, I think that's all I have to say here. Rest in peace, Charles Green, right? I think that's how you pronounce his name, because I know he has a son named Charlie, but that, I don't want to get those two confused. So I'm Charles Green. Rest in peace. You were a cool guy, a cool old guy. You were one of the best out there. And may your legacy go on for all eternity. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Alright, that was pretty touchy there, Big Brother Tonto. Well, thank you very much, whatever the heck your name is. I don't even know why you're even here. I don't know why you have the camera. Like, Jose was supposed to be here to film this episode. I don't know why you're here. He got sick, so he hired me to do it. Okay, whatever. So, yeah. That's all I have to say about this. I think I gotta get going. I kinda wanna open this right now. I don't know what this is. You're gonna have to wait a few days, Big Brother Tonto. Gosh dang it, I hate waiting for Christmas presents. You know what, I'm just gonna, go do something else besides, sit around, mope about Angry Grandpa's death. Even though it's sad, but I gotta do other stuff, So, yeah, see you later. Oh man, look at those onions. They are about to die. Hey, zoom in, cameraman. Oh my god, look at them. They're like all purple. Oh, this one has like, their things falling off. Like, what is it, their skin? Heck, I don't even know. Man, oh my god, this is gonna give me a lot of views for sure. Oh, hello everybody. This is Big Brother Tonto here once again for another episode of Cracks My Egg. And I know I'm a little late on the bandwagon. Well, probably the main reason because our new channel schedule, which, I need to do a video about that, man. Anyways, so if you guys know, earlier this month, like, this is literally, like, one of the first things that happened this year in 2018, YouTuber Logan Paul uploaded a video where he went to Japan, the Suicide Forest to be in particular, and he saw a dead body, and he filmed it. But he blurred out the face, but, we got to see everything else, like, the hands, and the body, and everything else, but, yeah. So, I know I'm late. I'm pretty sure almost everybody's already done talking about it by now. But, I might as well give my word out a little bit late in the game. But, yeah, I saw the video myself and I'm thinking, like, are you kidding me? Like, you think this kind of stuff's acceptable? Like, okay, I know some people are gonna be like, oh, he didn't know that there was gonna be a dead body in there. Like, that's why he went inside. Well, here's the thing, okay? If it's a suicide forest, you're probably bound to find dead bodies there. Which, yeah, I don't need to explain anything else. That name in general, that nickname in general, already can tell you what that place is about. But anyways, I mean, it's disrespectful to the family of that dead person. So I feel very bad for the family to the guy that committed suicide but got filmed on YouTube because of one YouTuber. It makes me really upset. But, yeah, here are a couple things that Logan Paul, should have done that would have prevented that video from happening. Okay, for one thing, he could have acted not hilarious about it, I don't know if that doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. Like, he and his friends were acting inappropriate around that dead body. Like they were laughing, making jokes and whatnot. Like, I know he said a little later in the video that it's just, later in the video that it's a coping mechanism. But still, man, like laughing and jokes and stuff around a dead body, that's wrong. Like, come on. And then on top of that, if you like listen to the audio in one scene where they actually first see the dead body, you hear the cameraman in the background saying, "Come on, man, let's turn the camera off. Like, let's get out of here." And you know what happens? Logan Paul and his friends did not listen to the guy. They should have left that dead body alone and not uploaded that video. I mean, is it really that hard? No, it isn't. I'm sorry. I sound more angry than I normally am, even though I am an angry bird. But, man, this is like the one thing that happened this year so far that really kind of irritated me. Like, for real. So, I don't really know what I have to say about this. Like, I know suicide is a big problem, but do not film somebody's dead body just for the purpose of views. And I know he later apologized for the video saying, "Oh, you know, I don't try to get views, I just, you know, get them." That's what he said after he uploaded that video. He took it down later, but you know what I mean. But still, man, sorry or not sorry, man, like, you still did something really wrong. Filming a dead body of a human being who probably had problems that wanted them to commit suicide. Like, I know I'm not talking right now. I can't talk right now. But yeah, you know what I mean. Disrespectful. Like I've already mentioned, that family probably feels pretty mad at Logan for, like, you know, filming that video. But yeah, if that family of that dead person is watching this, which I highly doubt it, I'm sorry that this like piece of garbage Logan Paul, like, you know, filmed your loved one's dead body for YouTube. I'm sorry, like, I know it's not my fault that this happened. It's definitely not my fault. But yeah, I'm just sorry that this happened. Like, I feel bad for you guys. I know this is, like, very similar to the last episode I did on Angry Grandpa's death, but man, you know, like, death is kind of a common thing nowadays, like, in terms of controversy and whatnot. Well, Angry Grandpa's death, like, that's just, you know, natural cause, and plus that's not as widespread, though. There are probably still some people out there that probably don't know that he's dead. But yeah, still, that Logan Paul's video, it irritated me. That's all I gotta say. I don't think I have much else to say. Let me know in the comments what you want me to do the next episode on, whenever that's coming out. And yeah, this is Big Brother Tonto here, signing out. I'm gonna go do something today. Oh man, I love spring break. What do you think about this, Louie? Yeah, I totally agree. Excuse me, Big Brother Tonto. What is it, cameraman? You do realize it's not spring. Oh, really? Well, if it's not spring, then why am I on spring break? Well, that's like, somebody else's fault. Somebody else? Yeah, the college you go to. Wait, I'm in college? Apparently so. I didn't even know I was in college. What the heck is wrong with this society? Could you please, like, just, I don't know, do something? What do you mean do something? Well, since you got the camera, and I haven't done a Cracks My Egg episode in, like, a while. Hey everybody, this is Big Brother Tonto here for another episode of Cracks My Egg. Today's episode is gonna be about, college spring breaks, and why I find them to be so awkward. This might be a short one. I don't have much to talk about with this, but, yeah, right now I am on spring break this week, in case you guys didn't know. That's why we're uploading, like, a new video each, weekday this week. So, that's, one reason why. And, yeah, I just find it kind of weird that, like, you know, spring break in college is not even in spring. Well, at least where I go to, but, man, that's, like, so weird. I mean, you know, there are, like, other colleges out there that also, like, have spring break, like, earlier in the year than, like, where I am right now. Like, what the heck, college? Or colleges in general? Like, seriously, what happened to, like, having spring break right around Easter? Like, a lot of schools do it, like anything before college. Their spring break is close to Easter. Like, why can't ours be the same? Like, come on. I mean, it's in the spring, of course, and it's right around Easter. And of course, Easter is a holiday widely celebrated, in our country. So, yeah, and then of course, like, if you're in college and, you're celebrating Easter with, like, your family, which, in my opinion, at this point, Easter isn't really much of a important holiday anymore, in my opinion. I don't know, it just doesn't really feel the same as it once was when I was a kid. But that's a topic for maybe another day. Hint, hint. But anyways, man, I got off track. What was I talking about again? Crap, I forgot. But yeah, just so you guys can get my point, I find it weird that colleges have spring break, like, not around spring. That's all you need to hear. Okay. By the way, I'm getting thirsty. Can you hand me that Dr. Pepper over there?
Yeah, sure thing, Big Brother Tonto. Here you go.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Can you keep it still? Come on, keep it still, man. Is it not still? Well, we're on a couch for one thing. You mean I'm on a couch, and Louie's on a couch, and everybody else is probably on a couch watching this. They're probably on a chair. Shut up, man. Anyways, okay, I'm having a taste of this. Oh my god, what is this garbage? Diet, Dr. Pepper. What is wrong with you, man? I'm trying to make you lose weight, Big Brother Tonto. Well, okay, look. Okay, let me tell you one thing. Diet Pop, from what I've heard, is equally, if not worse, than regular pop. So basically, you're basically trying to kill me, basically. Not really. You kind of are. I mean, this stuff might be worse than Dr. Pepper. It might even be equally as bad as Dr. Pepper. But I love Dr. Pepper, man, so... But yeah, but this stuff tastes terrible. But it's good for you. It is not good for you. At least that's not from what I've heard. But, yeah, I don't care if it's, like, regular Dr. Pepper, if it's Diet Dr. Pepper, if it's Dr. Pepper that was, like, living inside your butthole for, like, the past 10 years. I don't care what kind of Dr. Pepper it is. Like, it's, like, equally, just pop, It just, like, has, a lot of, like, let me look at the freaking nutrient facts on here. It's got, like, sodium. That's, like, really the only thing on this that's, like, not zero. But, yeah, it's just like regular pop. It has no source of, like, vitamin A, C, calcium, iron, well, it doesn't have cholesterol, at least. I mean, that's a good thing. But still, it doesn't have any fiber. But, yeah, so... Okay, this is kind of like a, a two-video thing. Like, I'm just gonna, like, rename it, like, I don't know, like, college spring break / pop. There you go. That's what we could call this episode. I mean, I know I already did an episode on Mountain Dew, but I might as well do an episode on just pop in general. But, yeah, that's about it. Get out of here. I'm gonna go on my somewhat spring break, if you don't mind me. Okay then. Finish up your Dr. Pepper. Take that stuff away from me. That stuff is nasty. Give me a regular one. You just said that stuff is equally as bad. I said it may be equally as bad or even worse. So, if it's like, if regular Dr. Pepper is better than, this diet crap, then give me the regular stuff. I guess I'll do that. I'll just take this away. Yeah, you better take it away. I mean, if I see that thing back here one more time, I am gonna kill you. Alright, where's my Dr. Pepper? Oh, thank you very much, Oh, God. You son of a gun, you son of a gun, you son of a... Yeah, fall down, I hate you. Oh, God, oh, God. I will say this. I love your show, but your fan base, though, oh, God. It brings shivers down my spine. And, I will say this one thing. At least your show is better than, hey, cameraman, follow me. At least your show is better than this guy right here. Like the one I'm pointing at. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I know I look weird talking to toys. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm a toy myself, for crying out loud. So, yeah, if you guys couldn't tell from, that little, introduction as well as the title of the video, I'm gonna be talking about fan bases in this video. So, yeah, so, oh, sorry, I was off the camera for a second there. Yeah, so the reason why I wanted to talk about this, well, it's a topic I've wanted to talk about for about a year now, like, ever since this show started, like, I've wanted to do a video talking about fandoms. I haven't got the chance to until now, so... Actually, let's find a better place to, like, film this. Not there. Sure, why not? By these guys. Yeah, so I wanted to do a fandoms-related episode for a while, because I wanted to get some things off my, chest, even though I don't really have a chest. That's besides the point. But yeah, I just want to talk about, like, how bad fandoms can really be at times. So yeah, I'm just gonna list a few examples, and yeah, I'll go from here. Let's start off with the most recent, atrocious, event, I guess you want to call it, from a fandom, at least that I know of. The Szechuan sauce garbage. Now, here's the thing, I became a fan of Rick and Morty, around August, like 2 months before the whole Szechuan sauce stuff started. Yeah, so, I was a fan of this show for like 2 months. And then, McDonald's, for a short period of time, and I think I've heard out there that they still sell it, brought back the Szechuan sauce, chicken nugget sauce from, like, the Mulan movie from, like, 20 years ago. And, of course, people went crazy over it because Rick and Morty mentioned it in, like, one of their episodes. Like, the first, third season episode, to be exact. And people went crazy over it. Like, they wanted stuff about it. Like, there was one video of this one guy who, like, was at a McDonald's. He was, like... He was jumping on the... He walked on the counter. I guess jumped on it, climbed on it. Yeah, that's the right term. He climbed on the counter. He was yelling out, "What? Szechuan sauce? I'm Pickle Rick!" And then he, like, for whatever reason, like, puts his shirt up like he's Beavis from Beavis and Butthead. Like, he's trying to imitate Cornholio. And then he's, like, flailing on the ground like he's, like, got some kind of mental condition. Yeah, that's very weird. Not only that, I saw another video where, like, a crowd of people were outside of a McDonald's restaurant, and they were all yelling, "We want the sauce! We want the sauce!" Of course, referring to Szechuan sauce, and I mean, I'm thinking to myself, calm down, people. It's just chicken nugget sauce. Like, that's like me saying, I don't know, if Dairy Queen was to make a Cookie Cat ice cream sandwich based around that thing from the first episode of Steven Universe. Then Steven Universe fans would probably go crazy over that at the same time. Like, it's just... stupid, man. It's chicken nugget sauce. Like, there's a lot of other things at McDonald's that'll, like, hopefully satisfy you, even though, like, McDonald's is not the best place for food. But, yeah, like, calm down, people. Like, it's just, from what I've heard from somebody, I heard this from somebody yesterday, Szechuan sauce is basically just ketchup with teriyaki sauce. Like, it doesn't even sound like, that hard to make yourself. So... yeah, that's one thing that really bothers me, and probably the one thing, in my opinion, that kind of brought the Rick and Morty fanbase downhill. Like, the Rick and Morty fanbase was pretty okay up until, like, that Szechuan sauce crap started. And yeah, I can't really think of any other bad things that the Rick and Morty fanbase has really done, besides, that one guy that said that, like, you have to have a high IQ to watch the show, which... makes no sense. It's a TV show. It's meant to be viewed to anybody. Well, then again, Rick and Morty's for adults, and kids technically shouldn't be watching it. But, yeah. That's probably all I gotta say about the Rick and Morty fanbase. Now moving on to the other atrocious fanbase. One that I think is probably even a little more atrocious than Rick and Morty. Steven Universe. Now, I'm gonna tell you... I'm gonna paraphrase, I guess... what would you call it? You guys know what I mean, like, shortening the story, kind of. So basically, a while back, I think this was like 2 or 3 years ago, a Steven Universe fan artist drew one of the show's characters, like, skinny, and this character is Rose Quartz, Steven Universe's mother, which, of course, if you guys have seen the show, she's, like, pretty fat looking, like, pretty chubby looking, like, she's about as big as I am. Yeah, so she drew, like, Rose Quartz skinny, but then a lot of, like, a social justice warrior fan of Steven Universe was, like, all, like, going up to her, harassing her, like, "Oh my god, you can't draw this character this way, you're fat-shaming people!" And, like, they were harassing her, like, non-stop, and it made the fan artist, like, want to kill herself. And thankfully she didn't. I mean, that would suck, you know? Like, don't let these people, like, pull you down. Like, you draw these characters however you want. It's harmless, people. This person was just drawing a character from a show she likes in a different style. So what if you don't like it? Don't, like, go bashing at her about it or saying she's fat-shaming people, because I'm pretty sure she's not trying to make fun of fat people. Like, she's not making fun of fat people at all. She was just drawing a character in a different, like, weight, I guess you would call it. In a different style, basically. That's like me saying, oh, look, I'm gonna draw Huckleberry Hound over here into an anime character. And, like, people are gonna be like, oh my god, that's so disgusting. What is wrong with you? So, yeah. That's probably one of the worst things that, like, the Steven Universe fanbase has done. I can't really think of any other, like, you know, super terrible things Steven Universe fans have done. But just overall, the culture from that fanbase is just, ooh. Like, you know, because of that whole incident with, what's their face? That one artist, I've always associated with Steven Universe with SJWs, or Social Justice Warriors, so, yeah. And, you know, it doesn't help that the fact that the creator of the show herself, I think, is also an SJW, so, yeah. So, Steven Universe fandom, worse than Rick and Morty, and heck, like I said, Rick and Morty, I think, overall is a better show than Steven Universe, because I've watched the first 8 episodes of Steven Universe. I couldn't really get into it. Rick and Morty, however, that show got me interested throughout the whole thing. So, Rick and Morty, I'm gonna give you a thumbs up for it. That's not my actual thumb, but, yeah. Anyways, yeah, any other fandoms I want to talk about? Of course, there's a bunch of other bad ones out there, like the Brony fandom. I mean, they're just kind of weird people. The Sonic fandom, of course, Chris Chan being the most well-known of the Sonic fans. Semi-classic Sonic fan, I don't know if I should say he's terrible. I mean, at least he's kind of stopped doing it. Like, thankfully he said this stuff was fake, so I can't really, you know, complain about him that much. But yeah, Chris Chan, though, oh boy. I mean, go watch, like, the hour-long documentary on YouTube. Like, that goes into a bit of detail about Chris Chan. From, like, you know, his early life up until, like, around 2015, basically. So, yeah. Any other fandoms besides Brony, Sonic? I think that's about it for the major fandoms I want to talk about. So, there we go. Fandoms, they're just, you know, pretty weird, pretty terrible. They do terrible things. Yeah, but hey, you know, if you're one of those fans of, like, shows like Rick and Morty, you know, and don't, like, you know, complain about Szechuan sauce, or, like, say, oh, you need to be, like, the smartest individual on the planet Earth to watch this show, then, like, you're a cool person. You can like Rick and Morty all you want. I mean, I like Rick and Morty. The cameraman likes Rick and Morty, right? Yes. I mean, everybody in this house pretty much likes this show. It's pretty good. Can't really say much else about it. I mean, I kind of think it's a little bit overrated at times, but still pretty good for what it is. But yeah, the fan base for it, however, kind of went downhill thanks to Szechuan sauce. Okay. But anyways, that's about it for this video. Let me know if, what you guys want to hear me talk about in the next episode of Cracks My Egg. And I'm about halfway done so far with this series. At the moment, this show was going to have 22 episodes. If it does well, I might get a season 2. Who really knows? But, yeah, that's about it for this video. And this is Big Brother Tonto here. Seeing you all later, I guess. Now back to talk to you guys. Yeah, anything interesting there? Nothing interesting to say to you guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna go do other stuff. See you guys later. So, today's 420. What, did you guys expect me to do an episode about weed? Oh, you're out of your minds. Well, 420 is close to ending. I mean, yes, we're uploading this, like, really late on 420, so most of you may see this episode sometime afterwards, but yeah. So, unfortunately, this episode's not going to be about weed. Just in case you guys thought it was going to be, but it's not. I did not plan for it to happen. Man, my hat is, like, so weird. There we go. But anyways, this episode is going to be about hats, and why I don't like them, yet I'm wearing one. And so is my dad, Ought Not. Hey, what's up, guys? And same thing with the Mighty Eagle over there. Hey, everybody. And then, hey, pan the camera up there. Even the freaking camera guy is wearing a hat. This is crazy. But anyways, let me tell you why I don't like hats. First of all, there's a couple different hats that, like, don't fit my head. First of all, this one is, like, too big for my head. And whenever I move around, like this, for an example, it just easily, like, you know, shifts. And it's all weird like that. Thank goodness I have Crazy Hand helping me out here. There we go, that's good enough. And then another thing I don't like about hats is that a lot of them just have, like, ugly colors. Like, I don't mean to sound, like, you know, mean if, like, you know, I don't know, gray or black are, like, your favorite colors. But personally, for me, I don't know, they just don't stand out to me. I like colorful stuff, despite me being, like, a tough guy. But yeah, that's reason number 2. And now reason number 3 for why I don't like hats is because why do we even need them to begin with? Like, I just rather prefer, like, just being all nude like I am right now. So that's another reason. Actually, I could think of a couple reasons why we need hats. Why? Well, because for one thing, you know, if you don't have hair like mine, I mean, the sun will, like, ruin your head. What do you mean ruin your head? Like, you'll just get, like, hot underneath it, and yeah, that's not fun. Oh yeah, you know, forget what I said about hats. Hats are freaking cool. Go find one yourself. This is Big Brother Tonto signing out. Say goodbye, guys. Yeah, goodbye.
I didn't even get more than 3 lines in this episode. This is bullcrap.
Shut up, Mighty Eagle. Well, that's about it. See you later. I almost just knocked over that spray thing. Body spray? Is that what it's called? Yeah, that's what it's called. I almost knocked it over, but anyways, I will see you all in the next episode, which will probably be a long time from now, but I will see you then. What the? What the heck are you doing here? Well, we haven't made an episode of Cracks My Egg in, like, 4 months, so I was interested if you wanted to make another episode. Oh yeah, it has been 4 months. Dang, man, sure has been a while. That's like a third of the year when you really think about it, if you're, like, that good at math. But yep, I guess you have a good point. I think it's about time to make another episode. I mean, I know we're not the most popular series on the channel, but hey, I'm from the most popular series on the channel. Oh, getting off topic. But anyways, hello everybody, this is Big Brother Tonto back after a long hiatus with another episode of Cracks My Egg. And yeah, sorry for the long wait. You know, other shows have kind of been, you know, taking over the channel for a little bit while we were gone. Of course, the biggest announcement of all, Angry Birds Mania finally made its comeback, which I am quite happy about because, you know, I had a lot of fun making Angry Birds Mania, and I'm glad that it's back. I mean, even though I haven't appeared in any episodes yet, but hopefully that'll change someday. So, yeah, so, what's on my mind recently? Well, I've been kind of wondering, why the heck am I called Big Brother Tonto when my little brother is simply just called Tonto, you know? I mean, not only that, why does me and Tonto have, like, the same names when you really think about it? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I wish, like, somebody was here with us now and knew the answer to that. Oh, man, that was quite, whatchamacallit, quite a climb. Oh, hey, Dad. Hello, son. What you doing? Oh my god, sorry, I choked. But, I'm just making another episode of Cracks My Egg. Oh, that's nice. I haven't seen you do one of those in a while. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you and the Mighty Eagle were in, like, the last episode. What a coincidence. So, what do you want to talk about? Well, what kind of cracks my egg is... Why do me and Tonto have the same name? Oh boy. I was hoping we would get to this someday. What? What's going on, Dad? Well, I might as well tell you the truth, son. Well, you see, when you were first born, I simply just called you Tonto because it was pretty much my name backwards, because, you know, my name is Auntnot and whatnot. Okay, so then what happened? Well, your mother, who, of course, is different than the person I'm with now, me and her got divorced, so then I then had another wife, not too long after me and my ex-wife divorced. In other words, that was your mom. Yes, I know who you're talking about. So, and to be honest, your mother actually kept you for like a little while. Like, she didn't give me, for a while, she didn't give me any permission to like see you whatsoever. Holy crap. Yep, so then I married another bird, and then she had Tonto, which of course is your little brother, and because I have probably pretty bad memory, I probably get that from my dad, but I didn't actually remember who you were anymore, so I just named my second child Tonto. Wow, I never really knew that, Dad. Well, now you do, son. So that explains why I'm called Big Brother Tonto. Yeah, eventually my ex-wife later decided to give you back to me, so... And as soon as I found out your name was Tonto, I'm like, oh dang, you know, I can't have two Tontos running around the house. So, in order to keep things simple, I decided to call you Big Brother Tonto so you wouldn't get confused with the other Tonto I had. Oh wow. Well, Dad, I guess I'm a little less upset now that you explained it all. Like, now I finally have a reason why I'm called Big Brother Tonto and not just, you know, Tonto. Yep, that's pretty much the backstory. Nothing else I really gotta say about that. So, anything else you want to ask, son? I think that's pretty much about it, Dad. I think I got everything taken care of. Alright, well, see you around, son. Hey, do you, Tonto, and me, like... No, wait, I'm sorry, I said that question. Let me try that one more time. Can we, like, take a break? Dang it. Okay, this has to be done in one take. Okay. So, do you and Tonto want to go with me to Baskin-Robbins? They still have that place? Yeah, I was actually there, like, you know, a week ago. Well, if they still have a Baskin-Robbins, then sure, I would love to go. Alright, meet me in, like, in half an hour. You and Tonto. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to tell Tonto about that. Well, anyways, you know, now I'm no longer feeling upset because now I have a reason for being called Big Brother Tonto instead of just Tonto, so... I'm all better now, thankfully. So... yeah, that's about it for this episode of Cracks My Egg. Stay tuned for the next episode, whenever that comes out. And if you guys want, leave me any suggestions for any ideas for future episodes. Because, we got 2 more episodes left for Season 1, so we are going to enter Season 2 once Episode 15 is uploaded, which, that's really funny, like, 15 seems to be the magic number for Angry Birds Mania. Kind of funny. But, yeah, stay tuned for the next episode, and yeah, this is Big Brother Tonto saying I gotta go tell my little brother about going to Baskin-Robbins. Well, everybody, if you see the title of this video, and if you've been on the internet recently, like through DeviantArt, Twitter, YouTube, etc., you guys know who I'm going to talk about in this episode. I'm talking about none other than Bowsette. Now some of you are probably wondering, oh, who is this Bowsette? Well, to give you a little bit of a backstory about how this Bowsette thing came to be, recently during the recent, I know I just said those words in the same sentence, but at a Nintendo Direct, they were talking about all the new, like, Switch games and 3DS games that are coming out. One of them is going to be a Switch port of New Super Mario Bros. U. And before I go on any further, like, why the heck is Nintendo making a port of a game that's, like, 6 years old? Like, do we really need a Switch version of New Super Mario Bros. U? Like, personally, there's like other Wii U games that I think deserve to have a Switch port. Like, a lot of people are saying that Mario Maker needs to get a Switch port. I totally agree on that. But yeah, I don't know why Nintendo's doing it. I don't know why they just can't make new games. I mean, yeah, they did make Mario Party, the new Mario Party game that just came out today. I plan on getting that at some point. And of course, there's that new Smash Bros. Game coming out in 2 months. I also plan on getting that game. I might ask it for Christmas. So, yeah, like, I don't know, 2018 so far, like, in terms of, like, the Switch, like, a lot of the new games by Nintendo are just, like, ports of Wii U games. Like, it's kind of lazy, in my opinion. But, oh my god, I'm getting off topic. What am I thinking? Anyways, back onto what I'm supposed to be talking about. So, the new feature that's in that new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe title, yes, that's what the Switch version's gonna be called. There's a new item. Well, first of all, you can play as Toadette in the game, unlike in the Wii U version. And there's this new item called, like, a crown or something, I don't know what it does, but Toadette can put the crown on, and she turns into Peach. And guess what she's called when she has, when she looks like Peach? She's called Peachette. So, yeah, a very weird item. I don't know why they have Toadette's, with an item that makes her turn into Peach. I mean, yeah, when you really think about it, it does make kind of sense because, you know, both characters are pink, both of them are women, and they're both voiced by the same person. But it's kind of weird, and because of this, I don't know why, out of all the things Nintendo has announced at the recent Nintendo Direct, I don't know why that one has become like kind of like a meme. Like, I don't know who the original artist was that made this idea, but they eventually, for whatever reason, liked the Peachette idea so much they made like a Bowser version. Like, oh, Bowser gets that stupid crown thing, and like he turns into Bowsette. Like he becomes like Peach, but with like Bowser's like accessories. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with the internet recently. It's just weird. And because this Bowsette idea has become so popular, like millions of people are like, you know, talking about this, like showing pictures of it, making fan art and whatnot. Heck, here's the weirdest bit of all. Arby's knows that Bowsette is a thing. Yeah, Arby's, the fast food restaurant. They know that Bowsette's a thing. You wanna know why? Well, I'll tell you. You know how if you look on Arby's social media websites, you see them, like, showing, like, you know, cardboard cutouts of, like, Mega Man, Street Fighter, Dragon Ball Z, etc., etc. Well, they had one for Bowsette in one of their advertisements. And they said, oh, you know, we've heard that she's becoming popular. She's, like, firing it up. Like, haha, I get it, it's a pun. But man, like, even, like, a fast food restaurant even knows that she's a thing. Like, she is that big. I mean, and not only is there, like, Bowsettes, but some people out there have also made, like, other, like, characters, like, based on Mario enemies, but as, like, females looking like Peach. Like, there's one for a Chain Chomp, there's one for a Piranha Plant, there's one for Goombas. The list goes on, man. Like, come on. Like, what is even the point? Like, you know what I'm wondering? Does Nintendo even know about this Bowsette meme trend thing? I'm kind of curious. Like, I wonder if, like, Bowsette's ever going to be popular enough for, Nintendo to actually make her a character in the game. Like, I don't even know. Who knows how long this trend's going to last? Like a lot of trends, it probably will only last, like, a little bit. Like, it probably won't last for a ridiculous long period of time. Things come and go. So I wouldn't be surprised if Bowsette at some point goes away as well. So I think that's pretty much all I got to say about this episode. Bowsette, I don't understand what's the appeal. I mean, it's based on a freaking, like, item in, like, a port of a 6-year-old video game. Well, I'm not saying that the game's for 6-year-olds, but I'm saying that the game overall is, like, 6 years old. Like, come on, Nintendo, like, make some new stuff for once. I mean, yes, they are, like I've mentioned before, Mario Party, Smash Bros, but still, Nintendo. Well, that's all I gotta say for this episode. Next week, there will be the season finale of Cracks My Egg. I will be talking about Halloween. something I've wanted to talk about on the show for like about a year now. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, so I don't know what I'm gonna do now. You know, as much as I don't like Bowsette in terms of her popularity, I do gotta say, come a little closer. Don't tell this to Daphne, but Bowsette's actually kind of hot in some way. No pun intended. Gotta go. Ah, what a nice nest. Wait, this isn't a nest? Well, then what the heck am I sitting on? Coffee creamers? Well, I don't know what kind of bird would, like, give birth to those. Ugh. But, anyways, since you have the camera filming, and of course today's Friday, I might as well start doing the, Season 1 finale of Cracks My Egg. So, yeah, hello everybody, welcome back for another Cracks My Egg episode, the Season 1 finale. Hold on, let me move this out of the way. There we go. Actually, you know, I'll just be right here. Move the pumpkin over here, please. Carefully. I said carefully. Ow, don't punch me with the pumpkin. Thank you, thank you. Oh, by the way, get some light, please. We definitely need the people to see my face. Oh. Oh, man, why is it taking a while for, like, this episode to be ready? Yes, that's way better. Alright, without further delays, welcome to the Season 1 finale of Cracks My Egg. Unlike previous episodes where we normally talk about one or two different topics, in honor of the Season 1 finale, we're going to be talking about 3 topics. And of course, since I have this pumpkin here, the first topic I'm going to be talking about is obviously going to be Halloween. So, what do I not like about Halloween? Well, what do I not like about Halloween? Man, I know, like, we weren't prepared to make this episode. Even I'm starting to, like, not be prepared to, like, say anything. What do I not like about Halloween? Here's the thing, here's the thing that doesn't really make sense to me when it comes to Halloween, like, okay, yes, I know people say that, like, you know, people dress up in costumes to, like, scare away, like, you know, spirits and whatnot. But how exactly is that even possible? Like, a spirit would just be, like, kind of would start haunting someone, and then they see, like, somebody in a Buzz Lightyear costume, they're like, oh no, it's Buzz Lightyear, I gotta hide, ooh! Like, that is ridiculous. Like, I've seen, like, videos where people are dressing up like, Fortnite emotes for Halloween. Like, I can't believe they're making outfits based on that game. Not only that, Funko is coming out with a lot of pop figures for Fortnite. I think, I could be wrong, but I think we've already mentioned that previously on this channel. But I was just gonna say that again. But yeah, it doesn't make sense that, like, spirits would be, like, you know, would just go away because of even silly costumes, like, I don't know, like I mentioned before, Buzz Lightyear, like, the list goes on. Like, there's a bunch of ridiculous costumes out there. Heck, Angry Birds, even we've had Halloween costumes before. Both, you know, body costumes and then, like, masks. So, yeah, pretty weird. So that's one thing that doesn't make sense about Halloween, in my opinion. What also doesn't make sense is, well, for one thing, kids, you know, go trick-or-treating to, like, you know, pretty much get free candy. So, yeah, that's definitely gonna be a lot of money that, like, you know, people gotta spend to, like, you know, get candy, and of course, well, the companies who make the candy to get the resources to make candy. So, that's pretty much, yeah, I'm just, like, you know, doesn't make sense to me in terms of, like, I guess, what am I even saying anymore? Like, I don't even know. Why are we even having a season 2? Like, if I could barely even... Did anybody just hear that? That sounded like a ghost screaming. I don't know. But I know it's like some kind of truck, like, you know, stopping. But back on topic. Like, I don't know why we're having a season 2, like, even though I can barely think of what to say in some of these episodes. Like, people barely even watch my series anyway. Like, this is like probably I guess you kind of say the least successful Angry Birds Mania spin-off. I mean, even Angry Birds Mania 2 was a little more successful than this one. But, yeah. And, you know, since I did complain about, like, you know, I guess the popularity of my show, I guess that counts as a second topic, even though that one was only brief. But anyways, now to talk about the last topic for this video, and this topic was suggested by a user from the last episode. I don't remember, like, their name. But somebody wanted me to talk about Teen Titans Go for this episode. And personally, I don't have any major, like, hate... Oh, God. Oh, man, I was coughing there. Sorry about that. But I don't have any major hate for Teen Titans Go. Like, I don't see it as, like, 100% of a problem. I mean, yes, I know Cartoon Network plays, you know, reruns of the show nonstop. But, then again, how can you really blame Cartoon Network? Like, it's their most popular show on the channel, and of course, you know, unlike other shows like Adventure Time or Steven Universe, like, it's kind of episodic, you know, you can just watch, like, any episode of Teen Titans Go, and then, you know, you just understand, you know, the characters and whatnot. Although with Adventure Time and Steven Universe, you pretty much, like, gotta watch, like, episodes in a certain order to, like, understand the story, since those shows are, like, more story-focused. So, I guess that's all I want to talk about with Teen Titans Go. I don't hate it, but at the same time, I don't really like it either. Like, I was never a huge Teen Titans fan to begin with, but I kind of do like the original Teen Titans more so than the comedic, I guess you kind of say comedic reboot of it. But, yeah. Although, surprisingly, there has been, like, you know, rumors for, like, a long period of time about the original Teen Titans being revived. I don't know if that's going to work out really well, because Cartoon Network, nowadays barely airs reruns of the original Teen Titans. But I think it's probably due to the success of the reruns of the original Teen Titans, as well as, like, the cameo they made at in Teen Titans Go to the Movies. But, yeah. So, is that about it for this episode, Pumpkin? Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, everybody, this is a pretty lame episode. I do apologize. It's the Season 1 finale. I'm very disappointed with myself. I should have made this episode way better. But I'll learn. I'll try to improve once I make Season 2. Which, that won't come out till next month, so I will see you guys then. Unless, of course, I appear in any Angry Birds Mania episodes before then. But yeah, see you guys for Season 2, November 16th, I believe it's coming out. Yeah, so I'll see you guys then. If you guys want, leave a comment below letting me know what you guys want to see in Season 2, like what kind of topics you want me to talk about, etc., etc., Pumpkin. Yeah! So, yeah, that's about it. Stay tuned for other stuff to come on the Character Workshop channel. Next week, we have 5 new episodes of TCW. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. And, of course, afterwards, there's going to be the return of TCW Simpson's Bedroom of Booze. Whatchamacallit? Bedroom of Booze episodes. Yeah, that's coming back for TCW Simpsons to end off Season 5. And, of course, a new Halloween episode for Angry Birds Mania, so I hope I appear in that one. So, I need to get some water. I'll see everybody later. Happy Halloween, in case I don't see you guys before the Halloween special from Angry Birds Mania. So, yeah, I'll see you later. Can you move the pumpkin back, please, to where it belongs? Just so people wouldn't assume that it moved by itself. Alright, there you go. So, yeah, bye. Oh yeah, Happy holidays to me.
Excuse me, we're recording?
What? Oh, come on. You had to start recording at a time like this?
Well, according to the schedule, we had to record a new episode today.
Oh, fine. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Season 2 premiere of Cracks My Egg. I'm honestly kind of surprised we actually managed to get a Season 2. But thanks to our emoji episode doing pretty well for this channel, I guess, we decided to get a Season 2, so that's awesome, I guess. But yeah, so prepare for like 15 more episodes of me complaining about things in the world. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. They probably won't get a whole lot of views, but whatever. Okay, let's just not talk about like what I think about the show. Let's just get on with today's topic. Now, if you guys saw last week, one of my friends, Iggy, has just made fun of me in the last Angry Birds Mania episode. Like, come on, man. Like, okay, like he's taking his jokes about me a little bit too far. Like, okay, like I'm really disappointed. And yes, that's the topic for this episode is Iggy. God, I cannot stand him, especially with what he's doing right now, making fun of me. Come on. At least I've never made fun of you, you squarehead. Oh, wait, I just did. I don't care, you know? If you're gonna make fun of me, I'm gonna make fun of you back. Alright? So, this will be the roast of Iggy. If only he was here, I would do this. Okay, first thing I want to talk about him. He's an ice bird. And you know what happens to ice in warm temperatures? They melt. What has Iggy been doing? Nothing. He's still here after, like, the 5 years he's been living on planet Earth. Like, he should have melted, like, in 5 seconds, pretty much. Like, not 5 years. Ugh. Well, okay, I'm just realistically saying, like, what should have happened to Iggy. Like, I don't have anything, like, strongly against Iggy, but realistically speaking, he should have, like, died as soon as he came to our planet. Just saying. Anything else I want to say about him? Oh yeah, his voice. Like, what is up with his voice? It's like somebody put a frog in his throat, and that's what he pretty much sounds like. Like, oh, hey you guys, I'm Iggy, and I'm a croak, croak, croak. Come on, man, you need to, like, take voice lessons from George. I mean, at least George, despite him sounding like a chick sometimes, at least I can understand what he's saying most of the times. With Iggy, it's like, like he's freaking Monster Pig 2.0. Oh, man. Okay. One more joke about Iggy, and then I'm just gonna leave because I'm tired of thinking about him. I want to talk about, another thing about him. What was I gonna talk about him? Crap. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't prepared for this. That's normally how all Cracks My Egg episodes go, and pretty much just any video on this channel to begin with. Well, maybe except TCW a little bit, and maybe TCW's puppets. But other than that, like, a majority of our videos are just, like, improvised. So, I can't think of anything. Oh, yeah. No, that's not it. Hey, Karen, you got anything negative you want to say about Iggy?
No.
And by the way, where's Jose? I thought he was supposed to be the cameraman.
I thought you fired him not too long ago.
Oh. Yeah, I did. Whoops. But anything else I want to talk about? Oh yeah, the fact that I don't know if you guys knew about this with Iggy, but apparently since he's an ice bird, for whatever reason he has the ability to, like, not gain any weight despite how much he eats. Like, he's always gonna stay the same perfect little cube like he always is, like he's freaking SpongeBob. And oh, speaking of SpongeBob, Steven Hillenburg just died earlier this week, the creator of SpongeBob, so yeah. I forgot to mention that in this video, but rest in peace, Hillenburg. You've made an amazing show, loved by millions, if not billions of people around the world. There's been an influence to a crap ton of people who probably make cartoons nowadays, and pretty much just anybody who wants to be an animator. Like, you've been a big influence to us, and we will miss you. I don't know what's going to happen with SpongeBob in the future. Knowing Nickelodeon very well and knowing the ratings of SpongeBob, they might continue the show without him. I mean, they kind of did it before with, like, you know, Paul Tibbitt, because I know he was the executive producer for a short period of time before Hillenburg came back for, you know, after the second SpongeBob movie. But, yeah, who knows what's going to happen with SpongeBob in the future. Nickelodeon has not confirmed yet if there will be a season 13, but, yeah. Just who knows what's going to happen to SpongeBob in the future. I'm kind of curious. So I think that's about it. I gotta talk about this video. Like, I know, like, the most of it was just me ranting about Iggy, but I did dedicate this last part in, as a tribute to Steven Hillenburg, so, yeah. I guess that's two things I talked about in this video. Iggy cracks my egg, and pretty much what happened to Steven Hillenburg pretty much cracked my egg. Well, yeah, that's about it for this episode of Cracks My Egg. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Despite, you know, the fact that not much has been going on. It's just been me ranting about, like, a particular member of the Angry Birds Mania group. And, of course, paying respects to the creator of pretty much one of the biggest animated shows of all time. So, yep, that's about it. Stay tuned for the next episode, whatever that's going to be coming out. Unfortunately, I heard I'm not going to be getting a Christmas episode this year. Like, throughout December, Angry Birds Mania will get a Christmas episode, TCW will get a Christmas episode, heck, even the Season 6 premiere of TCW Simpsons will be Christmas related, and yet I'm not gonna have anything. That's stupid. I should do an episode about that. That should be the next episode, whenever that comes out. But yeah, stay tuned for that, and this is Big Brother Tonto here, about to finish this candy cane, so just push it. Thank goodness it's in a wrapper, so it's not ruined, so come for me, baby! Oh, crap, I missed. You know, granola is a really weird word when you really think about it. Like, it looks like it's a combination of grandparents and Crayola. And then you just make granola. Like, so weird. Like, where did that even come from? That's what I'm kind of wondering. Oh, shoot, I didn't realize I was on camera. Save you guys for later. Hello everybody, this is Big Brother Tonto here, back with another episode of Cracks My Egg. I do apologize that it's been a few months since I did an episode. Stuff's been going on in our lives. What's his name? The blonde dude, I forgot his name. He, didn't have much of an interest to do videos for this channel for quite some time, but he now decided that it was time for me to do another video. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to what I'm going to talk about, because this is a weird comment that was suggested to me by, hold on, let's go onto the computer. I actually had this comment pulled up. Come on, let's get up here. Okay, that was a granola bar from earlier. This dude, Brody Eden. I'm going to say that's your name. But this person told me to do an episode talking about how weird belly buttons are. I never thought somebody would ever suggest me to do a video talking about stuff that's a part of the human body. I mean, I don't think it's anything that, like, I have. Hold on, let me look at myself. Do I have a belly button? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. So, since I don't know what belly buttons are, well, I know what they are, I just don't have one, so I don't know what it's like to have a belly button. But I guess I might as well tell you what they are, in case you've been living underneath Patrick Starr's rock. Well, belly buttons are this weird thing that humans have. I don't know if any other animals, like, have them, besides humans. But I'm not too sure. I'm not a zoologist. But humans have these things called belly buttons, and they're like these weird things that are literally on humans, like they're on the outside of their so-called bellies. And the button term is where things get confusing. Now, there are, please hold up 2 fingers for me, Master Hand. There are 2 different kinds of belly buttons out there. Okay, thank you very much, Master Hand. Alright, I know he's grabbing my butt again, but anyways, back on topic. So one of the belly buttons out there are innies. Yeah, that's literally what people call them, innies. Innie belly buttons are pretty much just belly buttons that have sort of a hole. Like, you can kind of poke your finger through them. Oh, okay, let me clarify. There is an end to that hole, so thankfully you're not going to be touching your literal stomach. That would be, like, disgusting. But yeah, it's a hole, sort of, even if it ends. But that's what an innie belly button is like. And now for the second kind of belly button. This one is called an outie. Yes, innie, outie, opposites, yeah. An outie is pretty much what do you expect. A belly button without a hole. Now, I don't know what it's like having that belly button because, well, I don't have any belly buttons. I don't know what either of them is like. But, sort of weird, like, why do they stick out? Is it really necessary for a belly to have a button? Like, this is not the same button they use to, like, press stuff, like, oh, I'm gonna press, this doorbell, and it's gonna let me in, hopefully. Or say, oh, this guy's gonna press my pimples, and pus is gonna come out. Okay, I know I'm making things disgusting here. I apologize for those of you who are vomiting right next to your cat, or dog, or whatever. Sorry, in advance. But yeah, belly buttons, I don't know what to say about them. They are weird, so thank you, Brody, for suggesting this topic for this episode. Now I'm kind of thinking about why humans have belly buttons, and what their purpose is, besides just being something to show off, I guess. I don't know what kind of people would find that stuff attractive. Wait, no, don't look it up, don't look it up! Okay, anyways. Yeah, belly buttons, weird. Thank goodness I don't have them. I don't think any birds have them. Like I said, don't know. But yeah. Just weird. But anyways, I think that's about it for this episode. I don't really have much else to talk about when it comes to belly buttons. What kind of belly button do you have? Do you have an innie or an outie, or do you not have a belly button at all? Which in this case, welcome to the club. Feel free to let me know in the comments. You don't have to, because I'm not weird like that. I don't want to know everybody's belly buttons. But if you want to do it, then go ahead. I'm not forcing you to do it. But yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about. Feel free to let me know what you want to see in the next episode of Cracks My Egg. If not, I'll have to come up with my own topic, so that's going to be a pain in the butt. But see you all next time, and I am going to go back to having these granola bars. Can you give me the other one, please? Thank you. Alright, I'm just going to get out of here with these. See you all later. Bye. Oh, what happened last night? I don't know. Is that a camera? Oh boy, I know what that means. Okay. Hello everybody, this is Big Brother Tonto here, back for another Cracks My Leg episode. Oh, sorry. Cracks My Egg. Sorry about that. But today's episode, thank you for bringing the camera down lower. One of our users, Jared Levette, I don't know what their last name is, but they suggested for us to talk about how terrible Cartoon Network was in 2017. And then I'm thinking, 2017? You do realize we're in 2019 right now, right? So, what makes you think that I would want to talk about something that happened 2 years ago that isn't really that relevant anymore? But then again, we've talked about irrelevant stuff as well. Like, I mean, just look at one of my previous episodes. I talked about the whole Logan Paul controversy, like, weeks after it happened. Like, I can't really talk crap, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway because I might as well give a few thoughts and stuff about what happened to Cartoon Network in 2017. So I will talk about it in this episode. Like with the belly buttons subject from last week's episode, I was not expecting to talk about this either, but I'm doing it anyway. So, Cartoon Network. We all know what that channel was. It pretty much was the channel that, back when it first came out, pretty much brought back interest in Hanna-Barbera cartoons. It also aired reruns of Looney Tunes, MGM stuff like Popeye. Wait, Popeye wasn't MGM. Sorry about that. But yeah, it pretty much brought back classic cartoons, and then later on in the mid-90s, they started making their own original shows like Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls, Courage the Cowardly Dog. So many classic shows, like stuff that I would definitely pin on this wall right here. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's stuff that good that, like, it deserves to be remembered, you know? But, this particular person wanted me to talk about what happened to them 2 years ago. Or at least how bad the channel was. Now, to be quite honest, I have not watched Cartoon Network on actual television. Like, I don't really watch Cartoon Network on a regular basis anymore. I've kind of stopped doing that. I mean, I just don't have it in me anymore to watch it. But yeah, might as well talk about what some of the things that were going around with Cartoon Network around 2017. Number one, I'm probably going to talk about, we all know, 2017 was Cartoon Network's 25th anniversary, at least here in America. I know last year it was the 25th anniversary of the British Cartoon Network, but we're talking about the American one this time. And what did they do for the 25th anniversary? Barely anything. I mean, they did have like an art exhibition or something, some kind of art exhibit in New York for a little while during the fall of that year. That was kind of about it. Like, they didn't have like a marathon of their old shows like they did with the 20th anniversary all the way back in 2012. Like, they should have done something like that, in my opinion. But I guess the closest thing we got to something celebrating their 25th anniversary was the fact that, for some weird reason, in October of 2017, Cartoon Network aired the Billy and Mandy Wrath of the Spider Queen movie. I don't know why that, out of all the Billy and Mandy movies, was chosen to be shown on Cartoon Network that year. Personally, I would have preferred Under Fist, because that movie actually had Halloween involved. But whatever. They did something. Kind of weird that they did that, but like not air any episodes of Billy and Mandy, but yeah. That's technically what they did for their 25th anniversary. I mean, they didn't officially say that that's what it was about, but yeah. And now let's talk about the next big thing people were complaining about with Cartoon Network when it came to 2017. The amount of reruns of Teen Titans Go. Now, as you guys already know, I did do an episode a couple months ago talking about Teen Titans Go, or at least somebody wanted me to talk about Teen Titans Go. But my opinion still stands. What I said in that video, I don't care too much about it. Not great, but like, not super terrible either. But like, people make it out as if it's like, I don't know, like, gonna cause the next apocalypse or something. Like, people just kind of need to calm down with it. They're beating up a dead horse. But yeah, that show got like countless reruns. Cartoon Network barely played reruns of any of their other shows for some weird reason. Especially since the weird thing about it is, like, Teen Titans Go, like, wasn't even made by Cartoon Network themselves. It was made by Warner Brothers Animation, which recently, a couple days ago, Cartoon Network is now officially a part of Warner Brothers. Like, now, officially, under the Warner Brothers kids and family section. I don't know. Some weird things going on, but yeah, Cartoon Network is now officially part of Warner Brothers now. I mean, as if it wasn't before. I mean, Cartoon Network has always aired content from Warner Brothers, like Looney Tunes, a lot of their movies. Hanna-Barbera is now a property of Warner Brothers, so they've aired Hanna-Barbera content. Tom and Jerry is now a property of Warner Brothers, so they've aired Tom and Jerry a lot. But yeah, I think that's kind of all I gotta say about the Teen Titans Go taking over 2017 thing. Anything else that happened that year that I want to talk about with 2017 and Cartoon Network? Trying to think the best I can. Not that I know of. I mean, I guess I will mention the fact that it took like what, 7 months for like one episode of Steven Universe, and then the next one to come out like 7 months later. That was a little strange, in my opinion. But I other than that, it's like I don't really have much else to talk about with Cartoon Network in 2017. It happened, you know. Not really interesting, not really great either, or bad. Just it happened, and Cartoon Network has kind of improved. Like they haven't aired Teen Titans Go as much. I mean, nowadays we're starting to see Gumball a lot more often on the schedule, which personally I don't mind. I mean, I kind of prefer Gumball over Teen Titans Go, but anyways, yeah, they've slightly gotten better when it comes to the schedules and stuff. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about Cartoon Network in 2017, or at least how bad they were in 2017, which I guess you can kind of say that, but like, whatever. I don't really have much else to say. I don't watch Cartoon Network anymore. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I gotta say for this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Cracks My Egg. Leave me a comment down below. What do you want to hear me talk about in the next episode? But yeah, stay tuned for more to come. And this is Big Brother Tonto saying that I am going to make music with this little candle thing. The great outdoors. The sunshine, the birds chirping, besides myself, of course. The green grass, the trees are starting to grow back their leaves slowly, but it'll happen at some point. The great outdoors. How I hate it. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you guys. I love the great outdoors as much as anybody else. But, yeah, so since it's like 60 degrees outside, it's like 65, I believe. It's nice weather. It's nice time to be outside. So, I decided to do the new Cracks My Egg episode outside for this special occasion. So, yeah, in case you don't know what I'm underneath, this is a new gazebo that we just installed 2 days ago. So, we'll be using this quite often. We got a fire over here. It's not lit up right now, thank God. So, I won't get my butt burned. That's good. We also got this little this case right there. I don't know what it's for yet. We'll probably think about that. And then there's of course the hot tub from God, one of the TCW Simpsons episodes from like a couple months ago. That's yeah, we've had that for a while. And then we got a TV over here that we can watch stuff on. Pretty cool. We've improved our backyard a lot within the past couple years. I mean, I know we've only lived in this house for like, what, 4 years now? But this house has greatly improved thanks to us. Not really, of course, but you know what I mean. A lot of stuff has happened to this house since we first moved in. I mean, this wasn't really our house when we first got it, but, hey, you know, stuff has happened, you know, with Tyler's family within the past couple years. And that's kind of why things have been getting better around here. But, back on topic, I know there's a lot of birds out, you know, chatting and whatnot. I can't understand what they're saying because those birds are from, like, are from the Bahamas. I don't know. But, yeah, today is April 6th, and if you guys don't know what April 6th is, today is the 2-year anniversary of Angry Birds Mania 2 getting cancelled. Why is that important? Well, when Angry Birds Mania 2 is away, Cracks My Egg comes to play. Haha, see what I did there? Speaking of jokes, Mountain Dew. This was the thing that I talked about in my very first episode, which I think premiered April 14th of 2017, so the 2-year anniversary of my series is coming up very soon. But yeah, I decided to do another episode talking about Mountain Dew, and no, I have not run out of ideas for episodes. I know this is like episode 19, but like, no, I am not out of ideas for episodes to talk about. But hey, if you guys want to give me any ideas for future episodes, feel free to let me know in the comments below. We're gonna have like, what, 11 more episodes of season 2. A third season, I don't know if we're gonna get, you know, the amount of attention to get a third season. I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. But I might as well do another episode talking about Mountain Dew. A redo of Mountain Dew. But, yeah. So, Mountain Dew. Nothing really much else to say about you. Your can's pretty much the same. It's the light green mixed with dark green and whatnot. But there is one thing I do want to mention, briefly about Mountain Dew that I forgot to mention in, the first Mountain Dew video that I did with Archie. But, remember the old days when, like, the Patriots were not in every single darn Super Bowl? Yeah, I remember those days fondly. 3 years ago, for Super Bowl 50, there was a Mountain Dew Kickstart commercial. I think it was for Mountain Dew Kickstart. But, there was this weird creature. It was a combination between a dog, a baby, and a monkey. And it was called Puppy Monkey Baby. And throughout the whole thing, that, like, this particular creature was singing "Puppy Monkey Baby, Puppy Monkey Baby, Puppy Monkey Baby." Like what the heck, man? How is that gonna like attract attention to your product? That's gonna scare people away from your product. You're doing the exact opposite. Like, come on, Pepsi. And yes, I know Pepsi and Mountain Dew are two completely different sodas, but realistically, the Pepsi company owns Mountain Dew, so hey, I can criticize Pepsi for it, you know? But, yeah, I just kind of want to make a mention of that. I'm sure you guys have probably seen that commercial. It's probably out there on YouTube. Maybe on Mountain Dew's official YouTube channel. I don't know. I'm not going to subscribe to it for obvious reasons. But, yeah. I don't really have much else to say about Mountain Dew. I have gotten, you know, used to it every now and then, but, yeah, they're like other pop that I prefer over Mountain Dew. Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, baby. Nothing can beat Dr. Pepper. And, yeah. The list goes on. Karen Berry's about to go dead, so that's about it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next one. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you want to hear in the next episode. This is Big Brother Tonto saying, I'm gonna actually drink this. Oh, man, that was a good pizza. Am I right, Daphne? Oh yeah, that's right, I wasn't even on a date. Hello everybody, this is Big Brother Tonto here, back for another episode of Cracks My Egg. And today's episode, Jarrett Lavitz suggested me to do an episode talking about seasonal rot. Now, let me just make this, let me just say this first before I go into, this topic, but this is like literally the third time on this show that I've talked about something related to, like, television or cartoons. Like, my god. Like, oh, there was the one video where, like, actually, I'm gonna assume it's the same guy that's been suggesting me these topics. There was that one time that I talked briefly about Teen Titans Go, and then, there was that one recent episode where I talked about Cartoon Network 2 years ago, something they aren't doing now. And now I'm talking about seasonal rot. What, are you trying to maybe like the next nostalgia critic, the next Mr. Enter, stuff with Scoutfly, Phantom Strider, Veil Iskabum 94, Mars Reviews, Pan Pizza, Animats, Paleostino? You're trying to maybe be like all of those guys? Well, okay, now with that rambling out of the way, I guess you kind of see that's two things that's cracking my egg right now. Just that in general, and then, you know, I mean, what I'm actually going to be talking about is not really cracking my egg as much, but I might as well just talk about what it means and what do I think about it when it comes to some shows. Now, let me just explain to all you what seasonal rot is supposed to mean. Now, seasonal rot is pretty much just a term for when a show goes on for, like, way too long and, like, it starts to get boring after a while. Like, episodes don't become, like, as entertaining to watch as they used to be. A good couple examples of these are The Simpsons, Family Guy, SpongeBob, South Park to some extent. And I'll even, like, give a few mentions of, like, some canceled shows. Dexter's Laboratory, the third and fourth season, you know, the animation style was different. Gendy Tarakovsky wasn't even involved, so, yeah, that kind of went downhill after a while. Yeah, there's that. And then I heard, the later seasons of the Powerpuff Girls, like the classic Powerpuff Girls series, weren't as good as the first 4 seasons. Ed, Edd and Eddy kind of went through the same thing, but, like, it wasn't as bad for one thing because, I think, Danny Iannucci, the show's creator, was still involved in production, so... And plus, there was Big Picture Show, man. Like, come on. The true finale for Ed, Edd and Eddy, that was, like, one of the best finales out of, like, any TV show I've ever watched. Like, it's amazing. You guys should go watch it. It's probably available for free on YouTube somewhere. But, getting back on topic with, canceled shows that have kind of also suffered from seasonal rots. Some people have said the later seasons of Adventure Time were kind of like that, but, like, not as much. One that I don't think anybody really talks about, but I can kind of see, I can secretly, you know, see that being a thing, Animaniacs. Now, I know some of you are going to be in the hate comments saying, oh, Big Brother Tonto is an Animaniacs hater. No, I am not a hater of Animaniacs. It's like one of my favorite cartoons of all time. One of my favorite TV shows of all time, to be exact. But, when you hear people on YouTube talking about Animaniacs, they normally only talk about the first season, like, the first, 65 episodes of Animaniacs, and then, like, season 2, 3, 4, and 5, nobody really talks about that much when it comes to, like, episodes, jokes, adult jokes, like, anything. Like, barely anybody talks about that show when it comes to the later seasons, besides the first season, which, that was a big season. 65 episodes, oh my god. But, yeah. But I'm not saying those episodes were bad. Like, Animaniacs, like, throughout its entire run has been a pretty good show. Like, I don't think it ever went downhill, but I just kind of noticed that, like, people don't really talk about the later seasons as much as, well, the first 65 episodes, which everybody talks about to death, with, the episodes and adult references and jokes and just what makes Animaniacs good, you know? But, I think that's really all I gotta talk about with this video. I know I'm only talking about, like, cartoons in here, but, I think there is seasonal rot in live-action shows as well. The only example I can really think of, actually, it's hard to think of any examples, because I don't hate me on this, but I barely watch, like, live-action shows, so... I meant, well, any live-action shows that kind of went through the same thing... I'm trying to think. Okay, now some of you... There's probably gonna be a good chunk of you in the comments that are probably gonna be saying, oh, well, you're complaining about shows like The Simpsons and SpongeBob that have been around for TV for decades. What about Sesame Street? That's another show that's been around for a long time. Yeah, 50 years to be exact. Now, Sesame Street is a completely different story. First of all, Sesame Street is intended for preschoolers, like really young children. And, you know, generations of young children change, like, every couple years, you know? Like, so, I feel like Sesame Street has kind of a pass when it comes to that, because, you know, once one generation's gone, another generation will come and enjoy the show, so... Yeah, Sesame Street... Yeah, that show kind of gets a pass when it comes to that. SpongeBob, I mean, that appeals to, like, older children, and... I guess even adults to some degree with some of its jokes. But yeah, I can kind of see where the problems with SpongeBob come into play. And then Fairly Odd Parents, that's another show I forgot to mention. That kind of went through seasonal rots, especially introducing new characters to keep it fresh. Which, yeah, I stopped watching the show as soon as Poof was introduced, so, yeah. So, other than that, I think that's all I gotta say about this seasonal rot topic. Yeah, I can kind of see why this person suggested me to talk about this. Yeah, that just kind of shows that, like, you know, shows, if they go along for a long period of time, it's, like, a lot harder to, like, make original storylines and stuff to keep your audience interested. I can understand that. But if it makes the network money, just, keep going, you know? But that's all I gotta say about this. Thank you for suggesting me this topic. It was quite an interesting one to talk about, even though this is, like, the third time I've talked about something cartoon-related. But, what I said at the beginning, that was, like, just mostly me rambling. Like, I don't care what you guys tell me to talk about, but, I don't know, it's just kind of crazy, you know? Just me talking about a lot of cartoon stuff recently. If that's the case, I might as well have to rename this show, Cracks My Cartoons. I don't know. That's probably not gonna happen, but... yeah. That is about it for this episode of Cracks My Egg. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next episode, whenever that's gonna be, and whatever it's gonna be about. If you have any suggestion that you want to see for any future Cracks My Egg episodes, any topics you want to hear me talk about, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I will see you all later. I will have to throw this away. That's yeah, just finished that pizza, and now I'm gonna have me some dessert. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, so I'll have to think about it. Maybe a Dr. Pepper float. Oh my god, that would make me so happy. Even though I'm an Angry Bird. Well, yeah, bye. Hello everybody, this is Big Brother Tonto here, back for another episode of Cracks My Egg. Now, I was going to talk about the problems with live-action Disney remakes, but this guy over here kind of talked about it in his own series, so I definitely won't be able to do that. Big Brother Tonto, you do realize that, like, opinions differ from, like, person to person, or in this case, person to bird, so your opinion could be different than mine. You do have a good point. Okay, scratch that. We are talking about live-action Disney movies, and why they're kind of pointless. Now, I know making a remake of a movie is nothing new in Hollywood. It's been a thing since Hollywood started, for crying out loud. So I can see why they're doing this, but, like, live-action version of an animated movie? Like, who asked for it? I definitely didn't. So, if you guys didn't know, the Aladdin live-action remake by Disney just came out this weekend, and it actually surprisingly did very well in the box office. Am I gonna go see it? Most likely not. I mean, to be honest, I never really grew up watching Aladdin that much, you know, as a kid, but... so I most likely won't be seeing the live-action one either. But... yeah, but still, nobody... I didn't ask for it. Did you ask for it? No, I didn't ask for it. Exactly. So, why are these being made? There's, like, so many of them, too. There's, like, 3 this year. There was Dumbo, there was, Aladdin that I just talked about, and then there's The Lion King coming out this summer. Oh, yeah, The Lion King one. Exactly. And I've already got a prediction right now when it comes to the live-action Lion King. I have a feeling that it's going to make more money on its opening weekend than Aladdin. Exactly, Homer. You're saying exactly a lot. Exactly. Oh, okay. Yeah. And you want to know why I think that? Because this may sort of be biased, but I kind of think the Lion King, like the original Lion King, did better than the original Aladdin when they first came out, so I wouldn't be surprised if the same thing goes with the live-action remake, which, speaking of that, they're marketing this Lion King remake as live-action, when in reality, it's not. Like, I don't think there's any bits of live-action here and there, like... I'm pretty sure the background's in CGI, like, all the animal characters, are of course, are in CGI. It's just a Lion King CGI remake, and not live-action. Like, there's no live-action in there whatsoever, so that's... I'm kind of blaming Disney for, like, I guess, mismarketing? I don't know if that's even a word, but, like, kind of misinterpreting, like, what kind of remake it is. It's just... I guess you kind of say a CGI remake. That's what I'm going to call it. CGI remake, not live action. But, I guess I might as well talk about this since we're talking about Lion King and whatnot, but the fact that, like, the designs for, like, the characters in this remake are realistic is a little bit strange. Because, like, animated movies, if you guys can't tell from animated movies, and I guess TV shows in general and whatnot, but, like, characters' expressions are, like, very easy to tell in animated form when they're, like, not realistic looking. You know, you can tell when they're happy or sad or angry or surprised, all that stuff. But when they're realistic like that, it's hard to tell. Like, I know our dog Louis is not here right now, but if we were to show you him, what would you think he'd be feeling? You probably wouldn't tell because, you know, he's a real animal, and, you know, animals in real life don't have very easy expressions to tell. I mean, there are a couple exceptions, like cats, for an example, would hiss when they're pissed. That rhymed. Whoa, I definitely wasn't expecting that with you, Big Brother Tonto. Exactly. Oh, here we go again. Anyways. But I guess that's kind of my thoughts on the live-action Disney movies. They're kind of pointless. I don't understand why they're being made. But I guess because of the, you know, Aladdin's success, I can kind of see why. They're money makers, you know. I guess, in a way, Disney's running out of ideas, and they're like, oh, you know what, we might as well remake something that people love, just to get more money off of it. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if that's the case, but there's a 70% chance that it is the case. And I guess that's all I gotta say. Anything you want to say, Homer? Nothing that I could say, Big Brother Tonto. Okay. Well, I guess that's about it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you want to hear me talk about in the next episode of Cracks My Egg, which will come out this Thursday. And yeah, I don't know what to do now. I'm gonna go get tickets to see a movie. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's definitely not gonna be Aladdin. Definitely not. He's definitely going to go see Aladdin. I can already tell. Alright, we're supposed to be filming the next Cracks My Egg episode. I'm gonna see what Big Brother Tonto's up to. What is he doing over there? Close this a little bit. What is he doing? Oh yeah, take that. No, I swear to God, if you give me a Final Destination, I'm gonna kill you. Big Brother Tonto. What do you want? What are you doing? I'm playing a game. With headphones on? Wait a minute. This isn't even plugged to the controller. Yeah, and also, PlayStation headset with a Nintendo Switch Pro controller. What the heck? Okay. I just wanted to feel like that I was a real gamer, and yeah, that's why I had the headset on, and I was playing Smash Brothers and all that stuff. Alright, another question. Why are there blankets all over you? It's like 70 degrees outside, and you got the window open. Well, I don't know. I just felt like it. I don't know. Whatever. But anyways, we gotta film a new episode of Cracks My Egg today. What day is it today? It's Thursday. Oh, crap! Oh, that's right, we gotta film a new episode of Cracks My Egg. Oh boy. Is there any problems, Big Brother Tonto? Yes, I got a problem. Nobody commented on the last episode about what topic I should talk about for this episode, and I feel like we gotta cancel today's episode. Just for that reason alone, yes. But can't you think of anything that, you know, bothers you that you want to talk about? No. That'll be, suicide. No. Don't want to get killed by him. I can't think of anything. I don't know what to talk about in today's episode. There's nothing that cracks my egg today. So, you guys want to know what cracks my egg? The fact that I can't think of anything that cracks my egg. This is insane. I don't know what to do. Just turn the video off and just let me go about my business. Is that all you really gotta say? Yes. Now go away. Okay. Aren't you gonna do an ending first? Wait, the camera's on? Why else would I have the camera facing you? Good point. Okay, I might as well do the ending. Well, everybody, that's about it for this episode of Cracks My Egg. If you have any other topics that you want to suggest to me in the next episode, which, please, for the love of God, suggest me something to talk about in the next episode or few. I don't know, whatever. Just, I don't want to be stuck doing this all day. But, yeah, just let me know. Yeah, just get lost, okay? Can I at least play with you? Get lost! Okay, jeez. Whatever. You know, maybe I should start doing this more often, you know, just sitting around, pretending like I don't have anything to talk about for the next episode of Cracks My Egg. And then people will just flood the comments of the next episode, you know, with, oh, you should talk about this, you should talk about that. Yeah, that works. We should start doing that every time.
You do realize the camera's on, right?
Wait. Oh, crap. You're gonna cut that out, right? Never mind. Hello, everybody. This is Big Brother Tonto here, back for another episode of Cracks My Egg. I just want to say... Sorry about that, my voice is not really the best, but I want to say thank you to everybody who commented on the last episode, suggesting topics for me to talk about. I really appreciate it. But, there's, like, so many, and, you know, I was thinking, man, it's hard to, like, pick which one to do, like, an individual episode on. So, you know what? I'm gonna talk about everything that you guys suggested me to talk about. Okay. So, I'm just looking through the comment section of this channel. Yeah, first one's right here. These two are from Diane John, and they suggested me to talk about bad Mario games. Oof. Bad Mario games. Now, the most cliched one would probably be Hotel Mario, but I personally have never played it, so I can't really say if it cracks my egg or not. Like, if I had to pick some Mario games that, like, I just have, like, mixed feelings about, or I just don't care about playing, it would probably be, Mario Party 10, Mario Party 9 to some extent, the Mario Baseball titles. Those I have, like, mixed feelings about, but, you know, they're still playable, at least, you know, they're not, like, terrible. It's hard to really find a Mario game that I would consider to be, like, complete trash. They also suggested me to talk about Sonic Forces. Never played it, so I'm skipping that one. George Cruz suggested me, to talk about Angry Luigi. What the hell? I don't even know what that is. Next topic, Angie Ortiz suggested me, was like, oh, doesn't the heat in summertime crack your egg, BBT? Sometimes. Especially if it's, like, I don't know, 90 degrees, like, those are, like, the worst days ever. Especially, you know, without air conditioning, because, you know, we don't have, like, any actual air conditioning in this house. We gotta, like, you know, get actual, like, ACs to put by our windows, and, you know, use them and crap. Yeah, those days suck. They really suck. ED Mario 274 suggested me to talk about, annoying gnats that come around every summer. I think I have a good idea about what you're talking about, and I do agree with you. Those things can be quite bothersome. And mosquitoes. Screw mosquitoes. Alright, Mr. Feather130 suggested the Sonic fandom. This I was considering doing a whole video on, but there's just too many things to talk about with the Sonic fandom. Like, the fandom speaks for itself. People making recolors of official Sonic characters, referring to them as their quote-unquote original characters, do not steal. And yeah, that's probably one of the worst things about the Sonic fandom. And there's probably, like, other things to talk about, but like I said, it's a bit complicated, so I couldn't really, like, you know, talk about everything related to the fandom in that one video. Is there one other comment? Yeah, last comment right here. Brody Eden suggested me to talk about the Blue's Clues revival. The Blue's Clues revival. I was not expecting that, but I might as well talk about it. It doesn't crack my egg. I don't know why you suggested me to talk about it as if I hate it. I don't hate it. The thing hasn't even come out yet. How could I hate something that doesn't even come out yet? I'm talking to you, Ghostbusters 2016. Haters. And literally anybody who just bashes on a trailer before, you know, the movie comes out, or whatever. Game, TV show, whatever. But yeah, the Blue's Clues revival. I saw the trailer for it, and it looked alright. It looks pretty promising. Am I gonna watch it? Most likely not. I've grown out of Blue's Clues. And I don't have cable at this house anymore. We all don't have cable at this house anymore, so I will definitely not be watching that. But yeah, it looks decent. Like, it doesn't look terrible. Like, the characters look almost exactly the same as they did in the original. The themes, the song they used in there was slightly catchy. I'll give him points for that. And then this new host, John, you know, we'll see what he's like. Thankfully, Blue does have her original voice going on. Yes, I can actually do that. Thank you for anybody who's complimenting on me doing Blue's voice. But yeah, it looks promising, like I already mentioned. If I ever do see it, I'll give it a watch. But I most likely won't. I've got other things to watch. Venture Brothers, Futurama, Animaniacs, Rick and Morty. What about this show? What do you mean, what show? This show that I got the DVD of. Don't you dare show everybody what I'm watching. Oh, screw you. Screw you, man. Do not show everybody what I'm watching. I can't believe it. Why would you do that? Well, you are watching that show, right? Oh, yes. I am watching Unikitty, and, okay, that show definitely does not crack my egg. But I think that's about it for this episode of, you know, talking about fan-suggested topics. Thank you everybody once again for suggesting topics for, you know, this show. And of course, leave a comment down below letting me know what you want me to hear talk about in the next episode of Cracks My Egg. And that is about it. And hey, can I get that Unikitty DVD back? Yeah, thanks. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be giving you a watch. Just scoot you over here. It's gonna take a while. Oh la 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 la. Oh boy. Yeah, hello everybody, this is Big Brother Tonto here, back for another episode of Cracks My Egg. Let's move things over here, shall we? Yes, hello everybody. If you see the title of this video, yes, I am gonna be talking about this topic. As much as I didn't really want to talk about it, yeah, so, Etika. A lot of you may know this guy for his reactions to reveals of characters from Smash Brothers, whether it was Smash for Wii U and 3DS, Smash Ultimate. Yeah, he was kind of known for that stuff, or at least most people know him for that. I mean, we here at the Character Workshop definitely know him from that. So, yeah, recently some things have been going around with this guy. First things first, he made a video last week or so, his goodbye video as he calls it, so, and then that made a lot of people speculate like what was going on, and then reports have been coming around saying that he went missing, and then people were starting to get worried for him, sending prayers, hoping he's okay, but unfortunately, 3 days ago, Etika was found dead. And yeah, I feel very, very, very upset. While I didn't really, you know, pay much attention to this guy, I mean, I knew him from, like, you know, reactions and whatnot. He was quite a big figure in the Smash community, I'll tell you that. And I guess maybe Nintendo in general. I think he's done, like, some other Nintendo-related stuff during his time on the internet. I think somebody posted a picture one time that there was a hat in Splatoon 2 that was based on, you know, his logo, his E logo or whatever. But yeah, he was a pretty big figure in the Smash Brothers community on YouTube, and I guess the internet in general. But I did hear recently about why he committed suicide. From what I've heard, it was because of this meme, this clown meme that was going around sort of relating to him, and I guess, like, that alone just made him commit suicide. I guess that's probably the first time that a meme has actually killed somebody. Like, I can't think of any other instances, like, in history of a meme killing a real-life person. Wow. But yeah, rest in peace, Etika. He was actually pretty young, too. Like, unlike, Steven Hillenburg and Angry Grandpa, who I've talked about previously on this channel, this show, actually, where, they were both, like, in their 50s and 60s, but Etika was, like, only 29 when he died. That's pretty young. That guy had, like, so much to live for, but thanks to a meme, he's no longer around. I feel very bad about that. To those of you family members of Etika, sorry to hear about what happened to him. Hopefully things go good with you guys. I know it's hard to deal with. So, rest in peace once again, Etika. You were quite an inspiration to a lot of people on the internet, especially in the Smash Brothers community. So, yeah. That's about it for this episode. I don't really have much else to say. Yeah, just leave me a comment down below letting me know what you want to hear in the next episode of Cracks My Egg. Yeah, this is Big Brother Tonto saying I'm going to be going off to bed. Once again, third time in a row, rest in peace, Etika. You know something I find to be kind of weird? Every 8 episodes of my show, I talk about a well-known person dying. Episode 8, I talked about Angry Grandpa's death. In the first episode of Season 2, which was the 16th episode in general, I talked about Steven Hillenburg's death. And then last episode, episode 24, I talked about Etika's death. That's a scary coincidence. Anyways, hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Cracks My Egg. Today I'm going to be talking about another trending topic. I'm sure some of you guys have probably heard about this. But this is the so-called gamer girl bathwater controversy. Now, somebody in my last Etika video was like, oh, do your research next time before you talk about it. Well, I got a source to read off of this from. This is from Kotaku, is the name of the website. So yeah, the gamer girl bathwater saga keeps getting stranger. So, story is, this person by the name of Belle Delphine, who lives in the UK, kind of surprised Tyler hasn't reviewed her yet in not Cracks My Egg, It Came From England. She is this internet personality who announced on her Instagram about, last week, saying that she was going to sell her bathwater to fans on her online store for like $30 per jar. So then all these tweets and all this stuff on the internet have started going around saying that, this bathwater is, like, disgusting. Some people have claimed that it gives them herpes. Other people have said, that it's just not bathwater at all. And, of course, there are people faking, saying that, oh, I got a jar of, the bathwater, even though in reality it's not Delphine's bathwater. So, according to her Twitter page, no one had the bathwater before the accusations have been made. So, yeah, so nobody has been hospitalized for it. People are just, like, making jokes about it. Making jokes about this little thing. But, yeah, so people have been trolling about the bathwater thing. But, Delphine herself has also done some trolling. So, 3 weeks ago, well, actually not 3 weeks ago, but like a month ago, pretty much, She posted an inappropriate picture on Instagram that, oh, if you get 1 million likes, she would open up a Pornhub account. And of course, as soon as it got 1 million likes, she did make a Pornhub account. But on that account, she posted non-pornographic videos that had suggested titles. So, in other words, those videos are just normal videos that you would see on YouTube. Nothing weird like that. Apparently, this article said PewDiePie even did it, or got involved in it. Interesting. So, yeah. So, I guess, everybody is like, a jokester. Delphine herself is a bit of a troll, and the people who are saying that her so-called bathwater is, you know, toxic are also trolls. Interesting story we got here. So, I don't think I have much else to say. This was kind of a short episode. I wanted to talk about this because, you know, this was trending for a while. I don't know if it's still trending now, but like, yeah, this definitely was a thing that just happened recently. So, yeah, this article also mentions that, like, you know, the idea of gamer girl bathwater kind of, like, I guess sort of fits in with the stereotypes about women in games and, like, how men would see them as, like, mythical unicorns to lust after. That's just something that the article said. And I think that's all I gotta say. Nothing else to say. What do you guys think about this? I didn't really care too much about this. This isn't like really crazy or anything. Especially now that I know, you know, that, you know, the people who are saying that the bathwater's bad didn't even get the bathwater to begin with. They're just making jokes about it. And then, you know, Delphine herself, after hearing that whole Pornhub thing that she did, yeah, even she herself is like a jokester. But yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, regardless of you know, this being short. Once again, just to let you guys know, I got this article off of Kotaku, so you guys got that website to thank for some of this information that I'm reading out to you. And yeah, stay tuned for more episodes of Cracks My Egg. Leave a comment down below, letting me know what you want to hear in the next episode. And this is Big Brother Tonto saying, I myself am going to be taking a bath. But I'm not selling my water to anybody. No way. Unless you want me to. Hello everybody, this is Big Brother Tonto here, back for another episode of Cracks My Egg. Today I am going to be talking about Pac-Man's modern design, ever since earlier this decade, pretty much. This idea was suggested by one of our fans. I forgot his or her name, so I apologize for not mentioning it in this video. But yeah, we're going to be talking about that, and what better way to talk about it than to have the man himself talk about it with me. Give it up for Pac-Man, everybody.
Hey guys, what's up? It's been quite a while since I've been here. What happened?
Not much. How long have you been gone for?
I've been gone for a while, but I'm glad to be back on Mindful Mondays.
Oh, wait, Mindful Mondays?
Yeah, is that what we're doing?
Pac-Man, you do realize Mindful Mondays, we stopped doing episodes of that like almost a year ago.
Wait, it got canceled again?
Yep.
Why?
Because somebody requested Doodle to talk with the entire Jeff Dunham cast. His poor little heart couldn't take it, and yeah, he decided to cancel the show again.
Well, that's stupid.
Yep, and the Jeff Dunham characters were like, oh hey, since, you know, he's no longer doing videos, why don't we take over the Monday time slot for this channel? So yeah, the Jeff Dunham characters now have their own show.
Okay. Anything else besides that?
Well, we do have 2 other new shows. Recently, we had, Phil and Friends, another series starring the puppet characters. And then Tyler himself made a new series called It Came From England, where he pretty much talks about and reviews British pop culture.
Yeah, we'll see how well that series turns out.
Yeah, it's not entirely the most successful one right now, but, it's doing alright. And TCW Simpsons got cancelled.
Oh. Yeah, I don't really care too much about it.
You don't?
Nah.
Alright, so, do you want to talk about, what I want to talk about today?
Wait, what was it that you were going to talk about?
I was going to talk about your modern design.
Oh, yes, thank you for suggesting this. Okay,
That wasn't me that suggested it, it was one of our fans.
whatever. I cannot wait to talk about this, because I got a lot to say.
Well, good, thank goodness.
Okay, so, you're probably asking, like, oh, like, when did this all begin? Well, it began earlier this decade, around, I would say, 2010. And one of the first games to use my modern design was Pac-Man Party. Yeah, that's right. I got my own party game. You know, Mario had one. Mario's had a bunch, actually. Sonic had one. It didn't turn out so well. Even Crash Bandicoot had a party game. Did you know that? I didn't know that. But yeah, that game was the first one to use my redesign. Not only was I redesigned, but all of the ghosts were redesigned too. It was something, man. Okay, I might as well talk about what I don't like about my new design. I think the one thing you may notice, the eyes. Now, I have right here my big old black eyes in the shape of my old body from the 80s. But this new design has white eyeballs, but with little pupils made to look like my original black eyes. Like, that was a trademark thing about Pac-Man, you know? Myself. And some of you may argue, well, you did have white eyeballs in the Pac-Man Hanna-Barbera show. We do not talk about that here, so shut up. Okay. And the shoes, Pac-Man's new design shoes are a little more detailed. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a fan of this new design. They also used this design for a Pac-Man TV show that was out earlier this decade called Pac-Man's Ghostly Adventures. I'm pretty sure that got canceled a little while ago. I don't know. I never caught up with it. I didn't care. But I will tell you one good thing that happened this decade related to me. Sakurai, the guy behind the Smash Brothers games, I was added as a character in Smash 4. He gave me this design. Like, this Pac-Man you're seeing right here is in Smash Brothers. Both Smash 4 and then Smash Ultimate, which came out less than a year ago. So, yep, thank goodness for that. It's my more traditional design, the classic Pac-Man. I mean, Mega Man got the same treatment, you know, it's his classic design. I wish I could say the same about Sonic, but Sonic has looked that way for the past 20 years, and plus, it's not retro Sonic, so nah, Sonic didn't get that treatment, but yep, that's all I want to say about my redesign. I'm not a big fan of it. Hopefully they will go back to using this design of myself for future games. Besides Smash Brothers, I hope they keep it with Smash Brothers. If I swear to God, if Smash 6 ever decides to like use my newer design, I'm going to
Did he just die? I heard the sound. I heard his death noise. Holy shit. That's about it for this episode, guys. Yeah, stay tuned for more episodes of Cracks My Egg. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you want to hear in the next episode. I better call the cops, man. Pac-Man just straight up disintegrated. Holy crap, man. You know, microtransactions in a video game is, like, pretty bad. I mean, especially if they're, like, if they got prices that are, like, ridiculously high compared to what the actual game costs. I'm talking about you, Rovio. But what I think is worse than that, worse than general microtransactions, would have to be microtransactions in a video game that is a remaster of an old game from 20 years ago. Thank you for that. I was wondering why the quality was smudgy. Yep, hello everybody, Big Brother Tonto here, back for another episode of Cracks My Egg. And yeah, in case you didn't know, or were for whatever reason born today, first of all, I don't know why your parents are letting you watch our stuff when you were just born. But recently, Crash Team Racing, Nitro Fueled, added microtransactions into it. Despite the fact that when the game first came out, the developers said, oh, there aren't going to be microtransactions in the game. So, yeah. But however, it's not the developers' fault for doing this. The developers of Nitro Fueled are Beanox. They have nothing to do with this, or at least they didn't want to do it. But the main company we should blame is Activision. Why does the camera keep doing that? I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, why is this a bad thing? Well, not only the fact that they added microtransactions later when they promised that they weren't going to be in the game, but what makes this bad is, you know, in Nitro Fueled, there is the pit stop. That's where you go to, like, spend your currency, which is Wumpa coins, on card customizations, new wheels, decals, stickers, new character skins, legendary skins, etc. And for a little while, it didn't use microtransactions, which made me think, wow, we finally have a game that has in-game currency that doesn't use microtransactions. You don't hear that very often. But then Activision had to come in and be like, yeah, we're gonna ruin this game's reputation. And then, boom! Microtransactions are now a thing in Nitro Fueled. Stop fogging up, camera. I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, I am not a fan of this. I am mad at Activision for doing this. Like I said, don't blame Beanox for this. Blame Activision. Which, speaking of the devil, the other day I was playing online on Nitro Fueled, and I actually saw somebody with a username called Beanox Sucks. Which, no, it's not Beanox's fault, really. It's Activision's fault, mostly, because, well, Activision's kind of crappy. I mean, they're not, like, EA levels of crappy, but, like, yeah, that's, not too far down. I mean, I don't think anybody can be as bad as EA is at, like, anything, but yeah. And, you know, this game is a remake, too. Like, back in the days when, like, people were playing Crash Team Racing, there were no, like, options to, like, get, like, extra stuff for money, so that doesn't make any sense to add them into a remake, out of all things. Like, you could do it in a modern game. I mean, that's kind of crappy, but it's whatever. But, like, in a remake, that's, like, stupid. Like, ridiculously stupid. Anyways, I think I've gone on with this topic long enough. Yeah, so if you guys wanna get more Wumpa coins in Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, I would suggest not to, you know, buy the packs that, like, Activision is offering you with their, you know, their money. Like, oh, if you want extra coins, you're gonna have to cough up that dough, boy. Yeah, I would not recommend doing it because it's just gonna, like, I don't know. Just don't feed into it, is what I'm trying to say. Like, hopefully if this thing gets, like, so hated and so negatively reacted to, maybe Activision will consider removing microtransactions, but who knows? Who really knows? Last time I checked, the Switch version, for whatever reason, doesn't have the microtransactions yet. Emphasis on yet. But yeah. Microtransactions in Nitro Fueled is... Oh, excuse me, I farted out something. What was it? Oh, it smells like microtransactions. Oh, very terrible. But yeah. What do you guys think about this microtransactions crap? Do you hate it as much as I do? Let me know in the comments down below. Also in the comments, let me know what you want to see in the next episode of Cracks My Egg, and yeah, that's about it. This will be the last episode of Cracks My Egg filmed before Tyler moves into college. He moves in next week, so this will be the last episode recorded before he moves in. When will you see me again? Maybe in a few weeks, maybe in a few months. Only time will tell. But anyways, I will see you, everybody, in the next episode of Cracks My Egg. Oh, man, I need to get an air freshener, man. This Microtransactions is, like, flooding my room. Ugh, stinky. Hello, everybody, this is Big Brother Tonto here, back for another episode of Cracks My Egg. And yes, in case you can see, this is the exact same area that the most recent Phil and Friends episode was filmed at. And I don't know why everybody on that episode kept calling this a magic ball, even though it's crystal clear that it's a crystal ball. I don't know. But anyways, today's episode, it was a little bit hard to, like, think of topics to talk about. I have looked at comments from previous episodes. While in general, like, most of the suggestions that people have been giving me throughout the entire series has been pretty good, there have been some weird ones. And I'm going to be talking about 3 of those subjects in today's episode. Yes, that's right, this is going to be a triple feature. I haven't done one of these, I believe, since the Season 1 finale, so this ought to be interesting. Alright, unfortunately I don't remember the names for the people that suggested me these ideas, but the first suggestion was for me to talk about Bart's pranks. Now, other than that one episode I did, like, 2 years ago that he made a cameo in, I haven't really had too much experience with Bart, so I can't really, say much about, like, you know, his pranks in general. I mean, yeah, he has pranked his family a couple times on Halloween, but yeah, I've never, like, experienced Bart that much, so I don't really have anything to say about that. Alright, next topic someone wanted me to talk about was plumbers don't wear ties. Those of you are probably wondering what that is supposed to be. Well, it was a game on a console back in the 90s called the 3DO. And it's something been regarded as one of the worst video games of all time. I wouldn't really call it much of a game. I kind of see it as, like, the 90s version of, like, any Phoenix game out there. It's just cutscenes, you know? No real gameplay in there. Well, there is a tiny bit of gameplay, but it's like, it's mostly just cutscenes. At least for the Phoenix games, at least the cutscenes were, like, animated, and at least the characters, like, moved, even though, well, the animation was shit. But anyways, at least, like, the Phoenix games, had, like, their animations in motion. But, the cutscenes for Plumbers Don't Wear Ties was just pictures with audio and music going around. That is by far, like I've said, I think it's one of the laziest ways to display a cutscene in a video game. Even lazier than what Phoenix Games has done, and that's like a low bar to set. So, you know, now that I think about it, I could have done Plumbers Don't Wear Ties as an entire episode, but I don't really have much else to say about that game besides, you know, what I already said. Have I ever played it? No. Do I want to play it? Hell no. Alright, and the last topic that I'll be talking about, somebody, I don't know why they asked me to do this, somebody wanted me to talk about Elmo's World. Yeah. Let that sink in. Somebody wanted me, an adult bird in his 30s or 40s, to be honest, I don't really know how old I am, but, they wanted me to talk about a freaking segment at the very end of a long-running preschool show that's been going on for 50 years. This is why I made this triple feature, you know? The topics, like, you know, they aren't really that big enough for me to do an entire episode on, but at the same time, some of these are just weird, especially this Elmo's World one. So, what do I think about Elmo's World? I don't care. It's a thing in the past. I was watching these, you know, at one point, but, yeah, Yeah, that's about it. It's a thing of the past. It's like a thing in like most people's childhoods, I guess you can kind of say. So I don't know why you want me to talk about it in 2019 out of all times. Then again, Sesame Street's 50th anniversary is this year, and Elmo's World came out 30 years after Sesame Street. So this year is Elmo's World's 20th anniversary. Huh. I didn't know that. But yeah, I got nothing much else to say about Elmo's World. It's just a thing of the past. I often forget about it, you know. Sesame Street's not something that goes on my mind like every now and then. It's just like, it's one of those things, you know. It's in your childhood, and like you don't think about it too much after you've grown out of it. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say about it. I mean, I'll tell you one thing. It's definitely better than Barney. I think we can all agree on that. But anyways, that's about it for this triple feature in Cracks My Egg. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what you want to see in the next episode of Cracks My Egg. The next 2 episodes, actually, because the next 2 episodes will be the final 2 episodes of Season 2. And I hope we get renewed for a 3rd season. But anyways, leave a comment down below letting me know what you want to see in a future episode of Cracks My Egg. That is about it. I am gonna go take a seat on this tree. Ow! Ow! Oh, man, it's pointy. Okay. I'm an idiot. I mean, then again, me and my younger brother's names mean stupid in Spanish, or dumb, whatever it is. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go, sit on an ice pack. Oh, my ass. Hello everybody, this is Big Brother Tonto here, back for another episode of Cracks My Egg. This is going to be a different kind of episode. I am not going to be talking about any particular topics or get mad at stuff. I am going to be doing a fast food tier list. That's right. I know this kind of meme died like a few months ago, but I decided what better time to do it than now, I guess. I don't know. I'm just doing this for the heck of it, and just because I was bored and I had nothing to do for this episode. So, yeah, I'm gonna be using this website. It's tiermaker.com to make this list, and these are all the fast food places that I've got to choose from to put on here. So, yeah, now, I know, like, the first person, or one of the first people to ever do this was iDubbbz. Most people would recognize that guy for, you know, pretty much starting that trend. I would like to complain about one thing that, he did in his tier list video. He said that, like, oh, the tier list is going to be for restaurants that, like, are only available, like, nationwide or everywhere. Well, if that's the case, why did you put In-N-Out on your tier list? If you didn't realize this, dumb. In-N-Out is not available on the east side of the US, which is pretty much where I live. So, that whole nationwide rule that you made is now complete bullshit because of that alone. And not only that, like, you put In-N-Out on your list, but not KFC. A restaurant that actually is available, like, you know, nationwide. Not In-N-Out. What an idiot. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna be ranking these. S will be the best, F will be the worst. Never been to, pretty much restaurants that I've never been to, and probably don't plan on going to. Alright, so we're gonna go in alphabetical order, starting off with Arby's. Arby's, in my opinion, is a pretty good place. I love the roast beef sandwiches, they got really good fries. Their gyros and their Reubens are pretty good too. And one of the best things about that place is definitely their Jamocha shakes. Oh my gosh. And yeah, you know what? You know, just for that alone, I'm gonna put Arby's at S tier. However, they are pretty pricey, so you know what? I'm just gonna... you know what? Screw it. I'm keeping it at S. I don't care. Alright, next up is Burger King. I will admit it, I used to love Burger King as a kid, but, yeah, you know, their stuff hasn't tasted good recently. I don't know, I've just definitely have not been a big fan of Burger King recently, so you know what? Sorry about this, BK, but F. Alright, next one is Little Caesars Pizza. I never even knew pizza counted as fast food, but here we are. So, Little Caesars, I don't really have much else to say about Little Caesars. It's not the best, but it's not bad. I mean, I just had some last night, so it's not the worst. I'm gonna put it at C for Little Caesars. Carl's Jr., I've only been to twice, and not really the biggest fan of their products, so I'll just put you alongside Burger King. I'll put you at F. Chick-fil-A. Since I myself am a bird, that is an automatic F. I don't care what you guys say. Chick-fil-A, you're pretty much eating us. That's the case. That's why they're automatically getting an F from yours truly. Alright, next up, Chipotle. I tried this place recently, and it's actually pretty good. I definitely like their quesadillas and their burritos, so I'm definitely gonna put it, this is so tough. I'll give it an A. Why not? Domino's. Domino's, in my opinion, is probably underrated. I don't understand why people hate Domino's. Like, I don't get the hatred for it. I think it's delicious. I don't care what you guys say. I'm gonna put Domino's at, you know what, just to give a big middle finger to all you guys, I'm gonna put it at A tier. Suck it. Okay, next up, Dairy Queen. I only go to Dairy Queen for one thing, and that's their blizzards. And their ice cream in general, so if it was just the ice cream in general, it definitely would be S tier, but I've never had their food, so you know what, I'm just gonna give Dairy Queen, maybe an E? I don't know. Alright, next up, Five Guys. Five Guys definitely got some pretty good burgers. Just like Arby's, they are pretty pricey, but I will put Five Guys alongside these restaurants at A tier. Alright, next up, In-N-Out is pretty obvious. I've never been to it. It's on the west side of the country. If I ever do visit the west side of the US again, I definitely will give it a try if I ever get a chance. Jack in the Box is kind of the same story. I did go there once as an 8-year-old, but I've never been there since. And KFC, same deal as Chick-fil-A, F tier. McDonald's. This is where things get interesting. I know people like to crap on McDonald's, but really? It's not that bad. It's way better than Burger King. And, yeah, I just don't get the hate for it. You know what? McDonald's, I will simply give you a B. They got some good stuff. Some of it's not that great. I'm not the biggest fan of their chicken nuggets. I mean, I kind of prefer Wendy's chicken nuggets, which, wait a minute. I ate their chicken nuggets! What am I talking about? Ugh, why am I even talking about it? I am a bird. Okay, oh my god, Tonto is gonna kick my ass later. Okay, moving on. Panda Express. I've never been to it. I'm putting it on the never been to section. Papa John's. I haven't had their pizza in a while, so... And I might just put it alongside Little Caesars. I'll put it at a C. Pizza Hut, I'm gonna give you a D. I've never really been a big fan of Pizza Huts. Never really liked their pizza. Popeyes, same story as the other chicken places, F tier. Sonic, last time I've been to a Sonic, I was like, what, 13 or 14, so... Yeah, I might as well just put it at, like, a never been to section. Because I can barely remember, like, that place. Subway. Subway, they got some good sandwiches. They got amazing cookies. Like, holy crap, their cookies are amazing. And, yeah, some of my favorite sandwiches there are probably steak and cheese, the spicy Italian, some really great sandwiches there. So, you know what, I'm gonna give Subway an S for being Subway. S for Subway. Next up, Taco Bell. I know it's a running joke. Taco Bell gives you diarrhea, and yeah, to some extent, it's true, but, like, it's definitely better than Burger King. I will... that's a tough one. I'll put it right next to Pizza Hut. I'll give it a D for Doritos Locos Tacos. Now, Wendy's. Out of all the burger places out there, I definitely think Wendy's is like the best one. They definitely got some great stuff there. I especially love their Baconator sandwiches for obvious reasons. Hint, hint. And they got great Frosties. Yeah, their fries are really good. Wendy's, I will put you alongside Arby's and Subway at S tier. And then White Castle, I'm going to put these at the never been to section. I don't go to White Castle at all. But yeah, that is my entire tier list. Everything from S to F. Let me know what you think about my tier list. If I've been harsh on a couple of things, let me know. I know I put all the chicken places at the same tier. You guys, of course, have different opinions because you guys are probably not birds. But yeah, since I'm a bird, I am obligated to put those restaurants at F tier. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. If you want to make this tier list yourself, feel free to go to tiermaker.com and then make your own fast food tier list. And if you want to share them with me, feel free to do so in the comments down below. Anyways, that is about it. Stay tuned for the next episode of Cracks My Egg, which will be the Season 2 finale. Definitely cannot wait for that to happen. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you want to hear me talk about in the finale. The Season 2 finale of Cracks My Egg. Excuse me, that is about it. And you know what? Talking about fast food actually makes me want to go get fast food, so I might as well do that. See you later, everybody. Hello, everybody, this is Big Brother Tonto here, back for another episode of Cracks My Egg. And it's the Season 2 finale, everybody. That's right, Season 2 has now officially come to an end. Very fittingly how it's October, and I ended the first season in October as well, so yeah, it kind of comes full circle, you know? Now, I have been reading a lot of your suggestions for what I should talk about in the finale, and if this show does get a Season 3, I will consider talking about these. But I feel like this particular thing that came out, you know, a little while ago is worth more talking about than those. Like I said, if this show gets a Season 3, I will be talking about your guys' suggestions. But I feel like this is, like, more important to talk about, so let's get started. Now, a little while ago, there was a trailer for a new game called Enchanted Portals, and if you look at the trailer, the gameplay, the art style, it looks like just Cuphead. It looks like Cuphead. Like, low-quality Cuphead. And not surprisingly, that trailer for the game got a lot of backlash from people saying, oh, it's just a ripoff of Cuphead. What the heck? This is so unoriginal. Which I know the developers of Enchanted Portals made this post not too long after it came out. They were like, it's no secret that, like, you know, our game was mostly inspired by Cuphead, so yeah, then they went on to saying, like, oh, you know, and we were expecting, like, you know, negative feedback on this trailer, and that really affected us, so yeah. I'm surprised, you know, throughout all the time that company put into making that game, like, not one single person was like, you know, maybe we should, like, I don't know, change the art style, maybe change the gameplay, make it something different so that it doesn't look like Cuphead, you know? Then they wouldn't get so much backlash, like, just make it a completely different game. Either change the gameplay, or the art style, or both. Just pick one, or whatever. Either way it goes, that game, yeah, it looks way too much like Cuphead, like the way, like, the main characters move, like, are kind of similar to, you know, Cuphead. Even though I'm gonna take a stab in the dark, I'm gonna assume, like, the animation for this game was done in Flash, unlike the actual Cuphead, which was, like, done in, like, which closely resembles, like, the old school 1930s cartoon style. Well, I think, yeah, like, the art style in, Enchanted Portals is definitely, you know, classic. Animation-wise, like, it's not as fluid as, like, the animation for Cuphead here. You see, I very fittingly have a Cuphead background on the laptop behind me. Makes a lot of sense for this video. But yeah, Enchanted Portals, to the devs who make that game, just do something about it to make it different. not make it look like Cuphead, so people will complain that your game is a Cuphead clone. Like, just do something else. Like, change the art style, the gameplay, or both. Just do something, you know? Because this game looks like it could be fun. If it just wasn't so tied directly to Cuphead, you know? It also doesn't help that, like, you know, the Cuphead DLC is going to be coming out in the near future, so... yeah, it kind of looks like they're trying to, like, cash in on the game's success. But, yeah, that's all I gotta say about Enchanted Portals. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about, you know, Enchanted Portals. Do you guys think it's blatantly ripping off Cuphead? Do you think it has potential to be good? I don't know. Like, just feel free to let me know. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about this topic. But, yep, that is about it for the Season 2 finale of Cracks My Egg. Thank you, everybody, for, you know, watching, you know, the show during its second season. Will this show get a third season? I don't know. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see, like, how the views do for Season 2 of Cracks My Egg. If they get, like, you know, pretty impressive, then, yeah, we will consider doing it Season 3, but we'll have to see. Only time will tell, my friends. But, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and, yeah, I would say stay tuned for more episodes, or the next episode, but I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know if we're getting renewed or not, so... anyways, that's about it. This is Big Brother Tonto here, and, you know, all this talk of Cuphead and Enchanted Portals is actually making me want to play Cuphead. I'll go get my Switch.